You
That's
get
what I'm
me?
telling you. Come and meet me wherever you
Go
want.
to Tricillian Road. Go to Tricillian Road right now, bro. Put your
No.
camera on there. We'll see
If you're
what's
gonna
good.
come, cause you remember you're not a London youth no more, right? Or
Bro,
you never
go to
was.
Tricillian. Listen, I just gave you
Or
advice.
meet
Go to
your cousin.
Tricillian Road
Meet your
right
cousin,
now.
you pussy. Or shut
Go
the
to
fuck up,
Tricillion
man.
Road right
Meet your
now.
cousin.
Put your
Bruv, I don't
camera
want
on
to
it. We'll
put
see
a
what
hold in
happens.
your cousin's head. It's your head. What are you talking
Bro,
about?
Like,
you're a
Shipper, I
dickhead.
love you to pieces,
No,
but I'm
listen.
a crazy
dickhead.
motherfucker that will turn
Hey,
up.
facts. Hey, facts. Listen. Let me show you something facts. You see any real bad boy, yeah, they're not going to be talking about blowing off people's heads online because that's not a real bad boy move. That's a dickhead move.
Bruv,
That's why I don't
when I
even
talk
listen to
about
these
putting holes
dickheads,
in your
man.
head,
Like,
I'm
that's
talking
why
about with
my
my
people
finger,
just
you
be
know?
like,
I haven't talked
shut the
about
my
fuck
these.
head.
up. Why
Listen.
you telling them this?
Anyway,
Bad boy.
let's
Push
ignore this
whole finger
fool.
through your head.
However,
Yeah?
man, suck your
I'm not talking about
stinking
guns.
granny.
Did anyone
No one
say
ain't got
guns?
talk for you, bro.
Hey, bro,
I'm ignoring you now, dickhead.
cousin. Go meet my cousin.
I'm gonna ignore this dickhead now.
You're a
So
prick,
yeah,
man. Yeah, well, come off the fucking airway, man.
hey Maku, jump back on, man. So I
Don't
can
call
school
Maku,
you, man.
you know? Maku's a god for you. Shut the fuck up, bro.
No, Maku's your god. You're a
Shut the
beta
fuck
male.
up, bro.
That's your daddy.
Don't call
Get off of
his
Maku's
name, bro.
dick. Stop
Huh?
gargling man's nuts, you fucking
Gargling.
faggot. Stop
Bro,
gargling nuts, you faggot.
you're fucking, bruv.
You should
You're
big bro
gargling,
his
man.
name out of this,
Bruv,
man. I
didn't
don't
you
think
get bun off the airway how
Jenny
long
has got
ago?
no
Hey,
business
facts.
in this.
Fucking,
Hey, facts.
you went to,
Hey,
what's it
facts.
called?
Just
D
allow
Block,
it, allow
Z
it,
Block?
allow it.
And then
Cool,
you
man.
tried to survive there.
Certain
And then
man gargle
you got
nuts. That's
expelled,
what they
right?
do, bro.
And you
They
came back
gargle
here.
nuts, bro.
But it's only because
You get me?
Jedi's got a heart, right? Yeah,
Bro,
he accepted
I'm
you
not even
back.
listening
And now
to you
you're trying to
anymore,
come
bro.
back with this
Don't
full
address
force,
me.
bruv. You're
Don't
fucking
address
shit.
me. Address your stinking granny. You get me?
Just
Anyway,
your mum.
so Maku, jump
just
back
your mum.
on
Where's
so
your
I can
mum?
school you
That
on
was
Just your
actually
something.
mum.
quite funny.
My
Hey
gran's dead as well,
Maku,
innit?
hey
My gran's
Maku,
dead
jump
as
back
well,
on.
innit? Yeah?
Suck
My
your
gran's dead as well,
stinking
innit?
dead granny. Go dig
Okay,
up her
cool.
skeleton and suck them bones, pussy.
But hear
Anyway,
what?
Maku, jump back on so
Let me
I
show
can
you
school you
something,
on
yeah?
something.
Your mum's probably been dead longer than my granny. Yeah? So your mum's pussy stinking right now.
Alright, anyway, Maku, jump back on so I can school. And
Maku ain't
Zulu as
getting
well,
on to
Zulu.
talk to you. Maku's a god, bro.
Jump back on so I can
You're
school
an
you, man.
idiot. Why the fuck
Maku's
does
your
he need
god.
to come and challenge you?
Hold on, you bow to Maku, yeah?
You know chess.
Hold on, did
Yeah,
everyone hear that?
I'm a pawn in the game, yeah? You have to defeat me before you
You
get to
bow
Maku.
to
What are
Maku.
you talking?
Maku's your king, you bow to him, yeah?
I told you I'm a pawn in the game, yo.
And you bow to your king, yeah?
I didn't
Alright,
tell you I
beta
bow
male.
to no
I'm gonna
one,
leave
especially not you, you
you
know?
to bow to your king.
Well, then suck out and do what you have to do.
Alright, keep bowing to the next man.
Fuck
Anyway.
off then and do
So
what you have
like I
to
was
do.
saying.
Shut your
Like I was
mouth, bro.
saying.
I told you, your laugh is like a fucking nonsense laugh, bro. Look, here we go again. You're trying to tone it down. Dickhead.
Hey, Maku, jump back on so I can school you on something, bro.
Look, why are you
We
trying
got
to
a
suck
discussion
Maku's
to have.
dick, bruv, you prick?
I just told you I'm gonna school your master teacher, bro. Now what you gonna
No,
do?
you ain't schooling
Shut
nothing,
the fuck
bruv.
up. Shut the fuck up. You might learn something.
You have to deal
Shut
with the
the fuck
pawn
up.
first. Deal with
Shut
me
the
first.
fuck up, and you might learn something. Shut the
About
fuck
what?
up, and you might learn
About
something,
how to do
bro.
double shifts and give my money to another woman.
That's why
What
you ain't got a
teaching me?
woman, bro.
Bro, you
Now
don't know
we're,
what I
now we're
got, you know?
talking. We need to take that money
You're
off
a
the woman
compatty
and
boy.
get it righteous.
Little
This guy
batty boy.
talking, this hypothetical
That's
talk.
why you ain't
Just
got no
saying.
money, bro.
I'm just saying.
You ain't got
If
no
you...
job. You got no life. You got no kids, no woman. You're out here on your own talking shit online.
Does that make you feel good?
Bro, just relax, sit down, put yourself on
you're
mute,
a prick, bro.
and the people that might learn something today.
Double shifter.
Anyway.
You're doing double
All right,
shifts.
thank you.
Shut the fuck up,
Anything
man.
else?
Go back in
Anything
go in your
else?
casket and rest, man.
Anything else, bitch boy?
Go in your casket and rest.
Anything else?
Suck your mother. Yeah.
Anything else?
What? Suck your mother.
You done now? You done now?
Bruv, I don't want to hear nothing from you.
No, are you actually going
No
to
one cares what you want to hear.
Facts, don't get involved.
This question, or are you going to keep going and saying dumb shit?
Yeah, and
no one cares what you
every
got to
time
say,
he
bro.
talks, bruv, I'm gonna done his dance, bruv. Fuck off, Shifa.
You can't done my dance,
Fuck
bro.
off.
You could never done anyone's dance, bro. I know bitches that have done your dance.
I got buddies.
I know bitches that have done
your
your dance,
fucking
bro.
girlfriend, bro.
All right, bro. Thank you. Thank you
That
for your advice.
calcified one. You know the calcified
You got
one that
any
you
more?
got itch up with the
You
blonde
got any
hair.
more?
Huh?
Any more advice? Any more advice?
Yeah, anytime you're ready to talk, I got more. Until then, shut up.
All right. Go back to West London, dickhead.
Suck your mum, shut up. about West
Anyway.
London, bro. You don't even know where I'm from. This is the wickedest thing. I've given
Bro,
you two
Mate, West
postcodes,
London's
bro.
no
tell by the
joke.
way you talk, bro.
Rewind.
Bro,
Nice,
I've
yeah.
been in West.
Rewind.
I've been
I've
in
given
West.
2 postcodes. You can find me at any one, bro. Dickhead.
Listen,
We're
bro,
gonna
I
give
be
you a
in West,
third
bro.
one. You
I be in
lost.
West. I be in West, bro. I
haven't
know what
even
you
given one in
dickheads
West
sound
yet.
like.
That's the wickedest thing. I haven't even given one in West yet. I can give
You
you one
don't
in
need
West as
to.
well.
Mate,
You
we want
You
work,
want
don't
one
we
in
need
want
West?
to.
West.
You exposed yourself with
UB7.
your dickhead voice.
What? Pardon?
You
Dickhead
expose
boy.
yourself with your
Your
dickhead
mum's
voice.
a dickhead boy. How about that?
You expose yourself with your dickhead voice.
Bruv,
Idiot. You
listen,
can't
I
even
can
understand
expose
English.
myself. I can afford it, bro. I can put down the phone and still be all right. How about you?
Where did these dickheads come from,
With your
bro?
mental health, bro. Fuck
So,
off. I'm a
how you
madman too. I
claiming
got mental
West
health. What
and
you
you
want to say?
ain't saying nothing?
Huh? You
Like,
Max,
so
talk
I
now.
know what West
Facts.
Yo,
Stay
London's
out of
Mackie,
it,
really
jump back
Max.
about.
on. Jump back on. I
Huh?
want to have a
Stay out of
conversation
it,
with
bro.
Mackie. I don't
Fuck
want to
you
talk to
and
these
All
facts,
right.
dickheads.
bruv. Talk to the man that's talking to you, the pawn,
Listen,
the little man.
listen,
I'm
bro.
talking to you.
Little man, I'm not
Shut your
entertaining you
fucking mouth
anymore.
about little man. Start again.
So, Mackie,
Start again.
jump on so I can
Mark,
talk
you
to
ain't
you, man.
talking to you, bro. I
Why is
told
he
you,
scared?
like, hey, what? From now on,
Why is he
anytime
scared?
I come on and you're chatting shit, I'm gonna come and done your dance. How about that?
You can't done no one's dance.
I've done it already, bruv. You don't even
You're a
realize,
backup. You're a backup dancer, bro.
bruv. And you're a puss, yo.
Oh, you're a pussy out.
Shit, but
Dickhead.
that
You
was
can't even
too
say it
You're a
funny.
right.
backup dancer.
You can't even say
Is
it
that the
right,
best one
bro.
you got? You want to call
You
me a
can't even
backup
say it
dancer? You
right,
never
bro.
seen me before, and you would call me a backup dancer. But I can
Hey,
tell you,
Bro,
I'll
you
puss,
are
West
yo.
straight
London, bring
backup
up
I
dancing
can
right
tell
Pom
now.
you, I'll puss, yo. I tell
West
you,
London won't
Yeah,
even claim you.
yeah, bring
You're a
up Pom
pussy
Pom.
out.
bro.
You
Why
sound
would
like
West
you're about
London claim me? I'm not
19,
from
bro.
West
I
London, you
stomp on you,
prick.
bro. I stomp on
Pardon?
bitches like you, man. I just
Bruv,
stomped
stamp
on
on
you,
your
bro.
mum.
You're finished.
Stamp
Like,
on your
chicken,
You're
mum.
man,
finished.
don't bully him.
Stamp on your
Wallahi,
mum,
you're
yeah?
finished.
Turn her into compost. Give her to me and I can feed my plants. Fuck you.
Look, go and put on a hijab, you little bitch.
Oh, here we go. Hijab. You gonna get
Go and
religious
put on a
now?
hijab. Go and put on a hijab,
Who told you that I'm a
bitch.
Muslim, bro?
Bro, go and put on a hijab and
Dickhead,
then,
you're super
go suck
foreskin.
your
Allow it, man.
stinking granny. Go suck your stinking
Suck your
granny.
stinking granny. Hear
You
what? My
get me?
granny died
I done
after your
talk to
mum,
you.
so your mum's stinking more than
Me
my granny.
done
How about that?
talking, brother. Me
Huh?
done talk
My
to
granny
you,
was a
brother.
strong woman. How you
Nobody cares about your stinking granny, bro. Yeah?
And no one cares about his stinking
Go
mum.
pick up grandma's
Who
hijab,
washes your
yeah, and
clothes
put
right
that on
now?
your head. Go
Who?
pick up your hijab and put that
The
on your head,
Caucasian
brother.
thing there.
Go
Is that
put
who
on your
washes your
hijab,
clothes? I bet
yeah.
she gets your whites white though,
Go
innit?
put on your hijab, yeah, and stop
Prick.
bitching online, bro. No
Stop
one's
bitching
interested.
online. Bruh, do you know what?
We're not
I will
interested,
come
bro.
online just to done your dance. I don't come online all the
Anyway,
time.
yo, Maku, jump back on because I got some
Maku ain't
info for
talking
you,
to
bro.
you, prick, man.
You need some lessons.
Maku
And
ain't
Zulu
talking
as
to you,
well.
prick.
Zulu, jump on, man.
Maku ain't
Zulu,
talking to you, prick. Zulu ain't talking to you,
schooling
prick.
to do.
Deal with the
We got
porn
some schooling
first.
to do. You get me? You see it? Cause a lot of men have been talking shit online. You get me? And we're gonna have to break down some of their
And we didn't go.
their
What you doing?
knowledge.
What you didn't go?
We're gonna have to break down some of this
I
knowledge.
go. What you doing? We breaking down. Because I really don't even.
So what? Go
There's
on.
no man
Hey
that I've seen you
Raheem.
break down.
Hey
Yeah.
Raheem.
Man just calling bare names. Raheem, Maki,
You've heard this
help
talk.
me.
You heard the debate the other day, innit? You heard the debate the other day with Maku and Shaka, didn't you?
Yeah.
Old news. Why are you trying to bring up old news like to defend your ground?
And do you want me to break down today to
I'm gonna
you
kick
why
that stool
Maku
from
lost the
underneath your
debate?
legs, you know?
Not really.
I can
You
break
two
it
have your
down
thing,
to you
man.
still.
You two have your thing, man.
Yeah,
No, I'm
don't
not
get
talking to this
involved.
dickhead. We ain't got no
You
thing, bro. This
are.
little
Until
bitch
you
needs to
come
put on this
off, you're
hijab.
talking to me.
Put
No
on your
one ain't
hijab.
talking to you. Don't you realize?
Put on your hijab.
Don't you realize?
That's what we're gonna do today. If Maku's scared, I'ma jump off because man afraid. They don't want to get broken down.
Maki
You
ain't
get me?
scared. You just have to deal with the
I don't want to
porn
give anyone
first. You
I don't
have
want
to
to give
deal with the
anyone a breakdown
porn. Do you know
if
chess?
they don't
This
want
is
it.
not checkers, bro. Deal with the porn first, and then you can get to the king. What do you want to
This
do?
guy calls himself a pawn, my gosh.
Yeah, I'm a pawn, bro. I'm not big in the game. I know my position, bro.
Alright, man. Whatever, man.
What you wanna
Whatever,
say?
man. I want to say, go suck your stinking granny. Go suck your stinking granny, yeah, and your dead homies.
Okay. You ain't even got no dead homies, bro.
Go suck
That's
your
how fucking
stinking
comforted
granny
life you live,
and your
bro.
dead homies, bro.
You haven't
Yeah,
even
that's
got no
right.
dead homies. You lived in
Bro, you
cotton wool
can't
all
do
your
me
life,
nothing.
bro. When your mum dead, you thought,
Not
oh, God's a
interested.
tragedy.
We're uninterested,
Got
bro. You sound like a
nobody.
faggot. You sound like
Say
a
that again. I
faggot.
smell like a faggot.
You sound like a faggot.
Yeah, I can't help my voice. I really can't. But I
I
can
know
tell you
that
about you,
faggot
though.
voice. That faggot voice tells us a lot about you, anyway. So
For
yeah,
real.
if Maku don't want this smoke, nah, it ain't my fault, man.
Mackie, though, what, though? Bro, you can't challenge him, bro.
All right, bro. Can
You're
you
not
read?
realizing.
Can you read?
Bro, I can read your name, bro.
Why
That's
did you
enough.
pause? Why did you pause?
Because I was
What
trying to
the
look at your
fuck?
name on the small phone on the
Where do
screen.
you, hey Jedi? Where
Dickhead,
do you
bro.
find these guys, man? What the fuck, bro?
Your mum's pussy. That's where you
This
found
is
him,
too
bro.
easy, man. This is too easy, bro. It's
Look how
too
his laugh
easy.
just toned down, innit? What
It's
happened to
too
that laugh?
easy.
Where's that
Bro, I'm
laugh
at
gone?
work. I'm
That
at work. I'm not
nonsense
a
laugh.
waste
Where's it
man
gone?
like you, bro. I don't
Where's
need to
that
laugh with you,
nonsense
bro.
laugh gone?
Don't need to
Prick.
laugh with you, bro.
Man,
Your
don't
dad's a
come back on
nonce.
with that laugh.
Your dad's a nonce. That's why you sound
Bruv,
like a
your
bad
mum was a
girl.
nonce as well. Your mum was a
Your
nonce.
dad's a nonce, bro.
I think that's why she got shot, though, innit? Because she
All
was a
right.
nonce,
Take your
innit?
dad's dick out. Take your
She
dad's
got shot
dick
with
out your mouth
cancer.
when you talk to me. Take your
The
dad's
member
dick
Deans
out your
came
mouth
down
when
and
you're
just
talking
took
to
her
me,
claw,
bro.
innit?
Bro,
The member Deans
take
took your mum's claw.
take your master teacher's nuts out of your mouth when you're talking to me, bro.
Master teacher? Who's the
Yeah.
master teacher?
Remember, you're a pawn. You're a pawn. Don't address
But
kings.
remember, you're a fish, bro. You're a fish.
All right, says the self-confessed pawn. For fuck's sake,
Self-confessed
bro.
porn.
You are a real beta male, bro. I can't
Beta
take this
male.
beta male syndrome over here, man. It's time to get on my nerves.
What's the next one? You're gonna call me a simp? You gonna call me a simp? Yeah.
A synchronized one. A synchronized simp.
You're one of them dudes
Do you know
that
what
get your hair
synchronized
cut
means?
like once every 2 months, innit?
Do you know what that means? Do you know what
Your head look,
synchronized means?
you know Herman Monster. You know the look of you in Herman Monster with the peak in the front.
Yeah.
That's you, innit? Yeah. You have to come down to London every month or every 2 months to get your hair cut. Where you in Bristol?
Yeah, man.
Luton? Where
Yeah, man. I'm like Jedi. I ain't cutting my hair no more.
Nah, bruv, you can't
Any
come
more
to London
questions?
to cut your hair. That's your problem.
Bro, I was in London just 2 days ago, bro.
Bruv,
What?
you can't come to London to cut your hair. You have to
Whatever,
get
man.
your hair cut on the skirts.
Whatever, man.
You know, like
Whatever,
Hertfordshire.
bro. I'll tell
What's
you
the
what.
other
Go
one?
to Sydenham and you'll meet my barber, man.
Bruv, I know
Go Sydenham, you'll meet my
you
barber.
dickhead. That's South East, bruv. I know.
Go to Sydenham, you'll meet my barber, man. And
Sydenham,
talk that shit in
Catford.
there. Talk that shit in there, bro.
Bruv, stop sending me to your people, bruv. Stand up, be a man. Send me to you.
Bro,
give me your postcode.
you
I've
think
given
I
you
really
3
got time for you?
postcodes, and you still can't give me one.
I'll give you the
Like,
postcode,
I
bro.
guarantee you, like,
BA148 Golf Delta, bro. Anytime you're ready,
wait,
bro. Number
Let me
16.
get a pen. Let me
Go
get
and
a pen.
write
Let
it
me get a
down.
pen.
Write it down. Write it down. Take
And
a
don't give me
picture.
no bogus. Don't give me no bogus, innit?
I just gave you the postcode.
Because if I phone you tomorrow and I tell you I'm there, you better be there.
Your McDonald's Wi-Fi is cutting out. We can't even hear you no more.
Oh, your mum. I'm on fiber optic, bro. Your mum. I just don't know how to
your
work
mum,
this,
I'm on fiber optic. I don't know how to work this,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm on fiber optic. Your mum, yeah.
Your mum, Hey, MJ, who man's is this? Is this your man's?
Why are you calling up
Yo, MJ, come get your man's.
MJ.
Come get your man's.
I ain't gonna lie, though. You have been super entertainment, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Whatever, man. Your granny's super entertainment. Your
Whatever,
stinking
double
grandmother.
shifter. Double shifter,
Your
are you working?
stinking
Double shifts to give your
grandmother.
girl all the money, you prick.
Yeah, of course. That's what your man's
And
supposed
you
to
get
do, bro.
Primark socks at the end of the month.
That's what real men do, bro. You think I pride myself on name brands like you,
Is that what real men do? Nah, real men take control of shit, bro.
I tell you what real men do.
Take
They don't
control of shit, bro. I don't know
they
what
don't
the fuck you're
entertain
doing. I don't know
dickheads
what the
like
man,
you, bro.
because you grew up in a house full of women, yeah.
Show us your Gucci, bro. Show us your
pardon?
Gucci. Show us your car. Show us your Gucci. Show us your jewels, bro. Show us what you're rocking, bro.
I tell you the God's
show
truth.
us what you
I don't
got.
have a car.
Show us what you got, bro.
I don't have a car.
Because you don't have a job.
You got me there. Okay, I don't have a
broke
job.
motherfuckers, man.
Is it? Okay.
These broke motherfuckers running their mouth online. I tell you what, bro, whatever you want to do, just do it, bro. Let's stop talking about it.
I've been doing it, bro.
I don't telegraph.
Nah, you just come up on YouTube every so often and chat your fucking shit with your.
Do you know what telegraph means?
Your mental issues,
do you know what?
bro.
Do you know what telegraph
you
means?
got mental
that go
issues,
over your
bro.
head?
But here,
you know what
I
telegraph
got
means?
issues too. I'm a madman too.
Alright, tell us what telegraph means, bro.
Bro, fuck you in your telegraph. You talking about social media? You on social? You want to talk to more people? Is that what you want to do?
Hold on.
Is that what you want to do?
Hey, Raheem, explain to him what telegraph means, please. Someone explain it to him. Help him, please. Help him, please, because this guy is on fucking smoke. He's killing himself.
Big up.
You're a dickhead, you know, but
I'm
killing myself.
Retarded,
you killed yourself day before yesterday, and you're still here
bro,
now.
I can't kill
You're floating
myself,
around. You're floating around.
Look. Listen, bro. Listen. Right.
I'm
Suicide is against what I believe in. That's
Pardon? Say that again.
Anyway, let's just ignore this fool, because you don't even have to have a conversation.
Again, bruv, because you had a point, right?
Whatever, bro. I'm ignoring you now.
Fucking shut up, then.
So,
shut up.
Yeah, like
you
I
ain't
said,
got a point. I asked you, say it again, bro. You ain't got a point. Don't.
Certain beta males.
Best thing you do, yeah, bro, because you've been working double shifts, right? You've been working double shifts. So
bro, I'm tired and I'm still roasting you. I'm all tired, still roasting you, bro.
If you have really got a gal, go and check a gal. Go and lie down with your girl and cuddle up. But you've been working double shifts, right?
Alright, thanks, brother.
But you got time for internet.
Thanks, brother. Thank you, brother.
No, don't thank me, bro. Bro, I didn't give you nothing but not even wisdom. Common sense.
But you don't know what telegraph means. You don't know what telegraph means, but you're giving people wisdom.
I don't deal with Discord.
Hold on, stop, Zilla. Are you listening?
I don't think he means telegraph. The word telegraph.
Come on, stop, Zilla, man. This is a joke.
Either way, telegraph.
This guy got a primary school education. What the fuck, bro?
What education did your mum get? Because I'm sure she never got a British education.
Broski. She didn't actually.
Broski, man. You're fucking coconut,
She got a Jamaican one. We got Jamaican education. Better than that.
Yeah.
Hey, yo,
and then she came to England and be a cleaner. Shut the fuck up, man. What did your mum come to England and do then? Come on, let's give your mum props. What did she come to England and do?
Hey, Tony Douglas.
To England and do?
Hey, Tony Douglas. Listen. No one cares.
You're right. You're actually right. No one does care.
And you telegraphing all of your shit, bro. You telegraphing so hard right now. You are a waste man, bro. I've never heard shit like this in my life.
Bruv, your mum's a waste man, bro. She had you. That just explains it all.
Your mum should have swallowed you.
Your mum should have swallowed you. Your mum
you're gonna repeat everything I say now.
Take my life now. That's why your mum's gone.
You're gonna repeat everything I say now.
To be on the same planet as you. Yeah.
You're gonna telegraph all your moves. You're gonna copy everything I say. You're gonna copy everything I say. Now I don't know where the fuck
I'm gonna counteract everything you say because you say you're a goat, right?
Where you from?
You're a goat, right? Greatest of all time, right?
Where you from, bro?
Bruv, I've given you 3 postcodes out.
No.
I've given you north. I've given you east.
I don't care about London. Where you from? Where you from? No. Where your people them from? Where do you hail from? What background?
Hey, JEDI, how does that bar go? I've been everywhere.
What's your background?
I'm not at home, bro.
JEDI, you don't want nothing to do
You're
with
confused. Are you mixed race? What are you? Talk to me.
Do I sound mixed race? I'm North London, bro.
You sound
a bit mixed. You sound a bit confused, bro. You sound a bit like them eggs are scrambled. Them eggs sound a little scrambled, homie. You put your camera on and talk to me, bro. Look, I got mine.
I've already put my camera on twice.
Well, put it on while you're talking. Put it on while you're talking to
you,
me, bro. Yeah, put it on while you talk to me, bro. Put your camera on.
Hey, this man really playing blackjack.
Put yours on as well.
Hey, look at. Hey, show us your card. No
How
homo.
do I do this shit, man?
Bro, we can't even see him, bro. He's so dark. We
trying
can't
Nah,
even
I'm
see
talking
him.
about the Don, the Hamashi.
Bro, I
I
swear
can't
to
even
God.
say his name.
All right, cool. Explain to me. Talk to me. How do I
He's
get
so
it?
dark. We can't even see him.
Yeah, because I don't come on social media, but that's your thing, bro. So
Bro,
explain
I
it to
don't
me. If
come
you
on
want to see my
social
face,
media, bro.
if you want to see my face, explain it to me, and I'll put the camera on.
Bro, the
How do I
only
do
place I'll
got
be
iPhone,
coming
right?
is in my girl, or maybe your sister. I'll come in your sister's mouth, prick.
Alright, bro, my sister's a lesbian, so what are you gonna do now?
That's why she's a lesbian. I came in her mouth so many times. She started liking
My
the taste
sister's
of
a
other
lesbian,
bitches'
bro. What are you
pussy.
gonna do now?
That's why she liked the taste of pussy. After I came in her mouth so many times, she got the taste for it.
Yeah.
Dickhead.
Cool. Nobody's perfect, innit? But hear what? I
You
know my sister
definitely ain't
definitely
perfect.
wouldn't touch you, bro.
You definitely ain't perfect, bro.
I know she wouldn't touch you. Even if she was straight,
whatever, man.
she wouldn't touch
All
you.
right, man.
Your
Don't
fucking
worry,
laugh alone.
I scrambled
Your
them
laugh
eggs a long
alone,
time
bruv.
ago. I
Bruv,
scrambled
see
them
when you
eggs a
meet
long
girls,
time
yeah,
ago.
you say, "Oh, my name is Shipper." Is that what you do?
No, when I met your sister, she was all on my nuts. I didn't have to say a word. I was all silent and shit.
I told you, my sister don't do men, bro.
Whatever, man.
So what are you gonna do now?
She lied to you, bro. Don't listen to the lies.
I know your mum done dick though. I know your mum done dick.
I mean,
she done dick in it.
I mean, that's
I'd imagine
how he's
so.
there.
She got dick down so much she
never...
put in a fucking grave, bro.
Stop, Zilla. You hearing this? Like, come on, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, really? Are you all right, mate? Are you all right, mate?
Yeah, your mum got so much
dick,
bro.
Right?
She got put in the grave.
You all right, bro? Are you all right?
No, I'm not. My head's gone. Not good.
You need to stop drinking, man. Your granny, your stinking granny would not be proud.
Do you know the thing? I just don't like you.
Your stinking granny would not be very proud of you right now, bro. She'd be like, "Oh my god, this is my dumbass grandson. This is how he sounds when he talks."
And do you reckon your mum would be proud with you with that fucking Caucasian
education
gal there beside you, innit?
Yeah, she'd be very proud. My mum was always
your mum would be proud,
always proud, bro. She was always proud of me, man.
Bruv, it's
I was the
only because
only
you're
boy.
her son why she allows you. But if you
I
was
was the
anyone
only
else's
boy,
child,
man.
she would have fucking dashed you aside,
I got
bro.
special treatment, you know, like that.
Yeah, you got special needs as well.
Like you, yeah, who can't read, don't even understand English language,
but not as super as yours.
What the fuck,
you haven't
bro?
even got you got ADHD and Asperger's at the same time,
bro. Listen. My son would roast
you,
you, bro. My son would roast
fuck
you,
your son
and he's
as
only
well.
12.
Whoa.
He's only 12.
Dash him aside.
Oh.
Dash him
That
aside.
sound
Don't
like
get me
That one there was
bro.
deep.
Yeah,
that
don't
sound
get
like
me involved because your son might get hurt.
You wanna fuck my son, bro?
Shit.
No, I said you fuck your son. I said you fuck your son. Yeah.
You're promoting pedophilia. You're promoting pedophilia.
No, I'm telling you, dash your son aside, bruv. He's not in there. You're putting your son in the firing line.
You're gonna say anything else to kill yourself because you sound like an absolute nut job right now.
What? Because I said fuck your son.
Fuck sake, bro. Who taught you how to roast?
Bruv, your son's got nothing to do with me, bro.
Is this how you do it in West London?
If I say fuck your son, that's for you to console him, not me.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck, bro? Nah, man. Nah, this ain't right, man. You're not right in the head, mate. You really ain't right in the head. You need help.
Your mum wasn't right to have you.
Okay. I told you already, your mum should have swallowed you, man.
That's why your mum fucking committed suicide.
This is so dead, guys. Stop it.
I know it is very dead.
I just want to go, bruv. Like I don't know why you're here, bruv.
Axel, not being funny, yeah.
Don't talk to Axel. Axel don't want to talk to you neither, bruv. She thinks you're a dickhead too.
I didn't jump on this panel to talk to this guy.
Then go and jump on someone
He's obsessed with me, innit? He's obsessed with men. He's absolutely obsessed. Look, listen to him. He can't stop talking to me. He's obsessed.
I'm gonna let you talk. Carry on.
These lot are going out of bounds. I'm
Wells,
right now. I don't tolerate this.
Do you know what? As far as I know, this is Jedi's panel.
Stop.
If Jedi asked me to leave, if Jedi asked me to leave, I will happily leave, bro.
It's a different politics. You just
Stop.
yo.
Stop.
Look, Jedi. If Jedi asks
Shut
me
the
to leave,
fuck up,
I
man.
will
Don't
leave.
talk.
In it.
Don't
It's
call
that
big man's
simple.
name. What's wrong with you?
If Jedi asks me not to talk, I won't talk. So Jedi, is this your man's? Like, talk to me,
He
man.
cut.
Okay. So who you gonna
Who
call next?
man's is this?
Who you gonna
Who
call
man's
next?
is this?
Good one still.
Who you
Who
gonna call
man's is
next?
this, man? Come on, man. Who man's
Look at
is
him.
this?
He's wearing the fucking helmet in the cab, bro. What's wrong with
Yo,
you?
Hamashaya
You
done.
still
Is this
need
your man's?
protection. You
Yo,
still
Hamashaya
feel
done. Is
that
this your
scared
guy?
that you have to wear the
Love
helmet in the
Emma
fucking
here.
cab, bro.
that one was rude.
Huh?
Who invited this guy here,
I
man?
liked it. I
Look
like
at
your
that
hair.
helmet,
Nice.
man.
I did. Why?
Axum, is this
Bruv,
your
you
guy? Is this
are a
your guy,
helmet. The
Axum?
helmet looks like you.
Whose guy? Who man's is this? Someone tell me, who man's is this?
You're
Bruv, I
muted,
was your
Don.
mum's
You're
man.
mute.
I
Hey,
was
Don,
your
you're
mum's
muted,
man.
man. You're muted.
I was your
Mr.
mum's
Plain
man,
Cut.
but she passed out, innit?
Hey, Hamashaya done. Is
She
this your
tapped out.
man's? Is this your guy?
He's
He's
muted,
a-
man. He's
a
speaking, but he's
leader.
I'm nobody's guy, bruv. I come like a lone soldier, you know?
You must be a. Say that again,
Deal with
brother.
me. Deal with me. I'm a lone soldier.
No, I'm listening to Hamashaya done. He was saying something. What was you saying, brother?
Fuck off. No one wants to talk to you. Talk to me, man.
I can't hear you because this dickhead's talking. Say that
Well,
again,
then
bro.
suck off and go home, man.
Wait, man called it a helmet.
Say that again.
He called it a helmet.
It is a helmet. That's the first thing you got right. Yeah, it's a boy. Yeah, it's the first thing you got right. To be fair, that's the most educated thing you said so far.
Okay.
Like MJ, get your man's, man. Get your man's. He's trying to kick people off the panel.
Don't call
I
that
thought this was
MJ's name
Jedi's
either.
panel. I thought this was Jedi's panel, and I respect
Maybe it
Jedi's
is,
panel.
but hear
So
what? It's
I don't kick
definitely
people
not
off. I ain't gonna
yours.
tell you to go
So hear
nowhere.
I did
You
say
can
suck
stay as
off.
long as you
Like,
like.
that's I don't know. That's the first
Yeah,
time I heard
suck
suck
off, man. Fuck off. Suck
Really?
off.
That is the
Really?
first time I
Helmet
heard
man,
something like
allow
that.
it.
Still.
Who man's is this? Seriously, who man's is this?
Whose
What's
man's
that
is this?
noise?
That's what
What's
you
that
can call
noise?
for. Bruv, you're lucky I'm not in front of you, bro. Okay, yeah.
Really?
It's a safety
Like, come
hat.
on, bro.
It's a
That
safety
was.
hat. I ain't
Say
got helmet.
pause. Hold on. Say pause. When you say you're lucky, I'm not in front of you. Say pause, bro. Say pause.
Alright, cool.
What
Yeah,
the
say
fuck,
pause.
bro?
But hell, if I was in front of you, you'd be a bitch in front of me. How
Hey,
about
Raheem, man. Get your boy, man.
Can we stop this? What do
Who's
you
getting
think?
their cheeks
Did you hear
clapped
that?
right then?
Did you hear
Who's
that?
getting their cheeks clapped?
Bruv, you'd still
The
be a
man them
bitch
got
in
this.
front of me.
Man,
That's
really
all I'm
telling
trying
man
to
to
say.
suck off, lad. What's going
Yeah,
on?
What
yeah,
the fuck?
Hey, Zellini, I'm telling him. But he
Bro,
don't
this
hear
guy's
it.
hold on, Zellini. He's asking another man to suck him off. Like, come on, man.
No,
This is
I didn't say
ridiculous,
that. I
bro.
said you
He
go
killing
and
it, bro.
suck
You
off your
said it. Shut the
supervisor,
fuck
bro.
up, man.
Fuck off, man.
Shut the fuck up,
Angelina,
bro.
red light.
We heard you, man.
Double
We heard you,
shifter.
bro. It's too late. You can't
Double
take it back now,
shifter.
bro.
Making all that money
You
to
can't
give to
take
your
it back
girl,
now,
you
bro.
prick.
Yo,
But
Maku,
someone
if this
said-
is
You're
your
like a
man,
thorn in my
yo,
side.
Maku, if this is your
You're
man,
like a
I ain't
thorn in my
impressed, bro.
side, you
Calling
prick.
that man's
Fuck
name
off,
all
man.
day long.
I ain't impressed.
That's it.
If this is your man,
Yeah, well
I
then
ain't
go,
impressed.
bruv.
Yo,
You're
MJ,
working
if this
double
is your
shift
boy,
or
you need to
triple
control your boy,
shift.
man. Now,
triple
go and give him some
shift,
head or
huh?
something.
Triple
Can't
shift.
give him some head or something, man. What the fuck?
Or is it double shift? Which one is it today? Yeah?
Imagine double shift, huh?
You can't go
Come
home
on,
and lie in
man.
your own bed.
Come on, man.
You don't make that
All
money.
of that,
You
all
can't
of
even
that,
go
bro.
and lie in your own bed,
All of that, bro.
He's
All of
actually
that,
bringing
bro.
it back.
It's triple.
All of that, bro.
It's triple.
Bro, how
triple
can you
today,
bring
innit?
it back after you ask a man to suck you off, bro? That's the end of you, bro. There's no
Oh,
comeback from that,
stop
bro.
Who said
it.
that?
Pause.
Look, there you go again with your
Pause.
faggotism talk.
Red card.
Pause.
Yeah, you sound really interested.
You know he needs a red card.
Well, hold on. VAR.
Hey, MJ the Giant, get your mans. MJ the Giant, get your mans, man. Get your mans, man. Fuck
What? Because I said suck off. Because I said suck off, I sound gay, right?
What is the
Is
suck
that
off?
some West London lingo? Is that some West London lingo that none of the rest of us
That's
understand?
That's a lingo that your mother taught me.
Oh, shit.
She whispered it in my ear.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Come on, goat. You said you're the goat, right?
But I am the GOAT. Why you think Maku ran?
Fucking curry goat. Shut the fuck up, man.
Bro, your king ran. Don't you remember you just called him your king? You're a real queen, innit? You batty boy.
Who did I call my king? Who did I call my king?
You called Maku your king. Oh my god, we heard you, bro. You called Maku your king, you dickhead.
I said I'm a
your
pawn.
king.
He's the king.
He's your king.
You have to go through me.
Your
This is
king.
not checkers. This is chess,
Your
boy.
king. Hey, Maku, this your man's.
I prefer checkers.
It don't. it don't sound like Maku's claiming you, bro. Cause, bro, I wouldn't be claiming.
You don't
this
need to
shit.
claim me, bro, but you have to go through me before you get to him. Don't be calling out.
Bro, I don't want to go through. Bro, Zelini, you hearing this? He wants me to go through him. Come on,
Right,
pause.
cool, my bad,
What
my
the
bad.
fuck, bro?
Pause. Alright,
What
cool.
the
Yeah,
fuck,
pause.
bro? What
Alright,
the
cool.
fuck,
But you have
bro?
to,
Yellow card.
you have
Yellow
to
card. Yellow
fight.
card.
Hey,
You have
stop,
to
Zilla.
fight your way.
Yo,
Yo, big up everyone, man.
I'm dead.
Welcome.
I am dead.
Shit.
I'm
Is that
dead.
allowed?
Healthy beer now.
What's been happening
See?
since
Hey,
I've been
Maku,
gone?
you got man calling you their king, bro.
Since I've been
This-
gone.
Fuck off,
What
stop
has been
talking to Maku. What's
happening
wrong with you,
since I've been
dickhead?
gone?
You
What?
got
Hey,
man
Maku, this
calling your
guy's
name
calling
about
you.
100
Wait.
times since you've been gone.
Yeah,
Maku.
he keeps
I wanna
calling
call
your
Maku.
name, bro.
Yeah, I want to talk
He
to
keeps
Maku.
calling your name.
I want to
Call
talk
him
to
man's
Maku.
name, bro.
Everyone relax other than Shifra and Maki.
wanna-
Everyone chill other than Shifra and Maki.
I went
Maki's got
out to
some
get
stuff.
some of the
Alright.
poisonous vegetable, man. I don't even
Yeah.
know what's going on. I just come back, man.
Alright, Mac, have you caught up yet?
Mac.
No, I'm just saying that this is a body. A body.
Let
You
Tony,
mentioned
I don't know. I don't
the
know.
body
Hold on.
earlier today, man.
I don't
You
know.
still got
Why is
voodoo.
everyone? This is what I'm saying. I'm
What
sat
the
here quiet,
fuck?
yeah.
I-
Why has everyone got so much to say? Just let Tony, you lot cheerleading, doing. Let Tony and Shifra talk, man.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
fuck.
Yeah, that's why I've been on mute. I ain't said shit.
Yeah.
No,
I'll stop Zilla,
Mac,
but
Mac,
go
Mac,
ahead.
Mac.
Just jumped on.
Creating diversions and fire exits and shit.
In there.
What's wrong with that, man?
Pure viruses.
I'm
Nothing
gonna
to
talk to Maku's queen. I'm gonna talk to his queen. Cause obviously he's calling Maku
No,
his
no,
king
no,
and all
no,
of that.
no, no. Stop going for the
Like, what's
fucking
up, bro?
weaker
What's really
subject.
wrong?
What's wrong with
What's
you?
really wrong, bro? What's really wrong, bro? You're the weaker subject. All right, cool. You're weak. All right, cool. So what's
Oh
wrong,
shit,
bro?
you're talking
Talk to
about
us.
me. My bad.
You
Carry
just
on.
said you're the
Say-
weaker
say-
subject. For fuck's
Bro,
sake,
I just told
would you
what's
call him
wrong,
Maku the
bruv. I
weaker
don't like
subject?
you and you're a pussy, brother. How many times
Well,
you
who?
say
All
it?
right, explain your comment. Who's the weaker subject? Talk to us.
I said my bad. Cool. I didn't know you were talking about me. I thought you were talking about Mary Jen or
Who's
an
the
ex
weak?
gal.
Who's the
My
weak?
bad.
Who's the weaker subject? So Mary Jen's the weaker subject. Then is that what you're saying?
No, because me and Macu trying to talk to you and you're talking to a gal.
So
That's
hold
what
on.
I
You're
thought.
a subject, and Mary Jen's the weaker
Mhm.
subject. How does it go? Talk to me.
Alright,
Break it
dickhead,
down.
man. How many times you want me to say the same thing?
Brother, I don't know how you
Look,
kill
please,
yourself so
I
much, but
beg you,
this is
don't come with
ridiculous.
that.
You
that
might as well get
laugh.
a shotgun
that
and put
laugh,
it to your head.
please, I beg you do, man. Allow it.
You might as well put a
Your
shotgun to
laugh
your head
is
and kill
creep.
yourself, bro.
Pardon? Kill myself what?
You might as well put a shotgun to your head and kill yourself. You just said you're a weak subject. MJ's the weaker subject. Maku's your king. You're a queen. You want man to go through you. You want man to suck off. Like, come on, bro. Like, this is some homo eccentric shit you're dealing with over here. Like, we don't do that stuff here, man.
Do you see what just happened there? Yeah.
We don't do this
You
stuff
just
over
tried.
here, bro.
You just tried to counteract
Who
everything I said. You never come with nothing of your own.
I need to know.
It's your mum's man. What? When she was alive, still.
Oh my God!
Sorry, I'm sorry. Fuck's sake.
Oh my
I'm
god!
bored.
Hey,
I'm bored
Fuck
now,
in the
man.
past.
I'm bored. I've had
You are
enough.
bored, but then go, bro. You got double shift, yeah, and you got a woman, and you got time to come in and chat shit. With
So,
what's it called? Asbert.
are you jealous? You don't even know the fucking word. For fuck's sake,
Bro,
bro.
you know what? It sounds like Down
Get a
syndrome.
dictionary.
Bro,
Get a
you sound like you got
dictionary,
fucking
man.
Down syndrome, bro.
Asperger's.
You ain't got a clue, bro.
For
Thank
fuck's sake,
you.
you had to switch up because
It's
you
like
didn't even know
South
the
Park,
word.
Asperger's.
I said it already, though.
What the
I said it
fuck,
before.
bro?
I just couldn't remember it.
I'm bored. I'm going on mute. You lot talk to your man.
No, you need to go home. Go and cuddle your girl.
Who man's is this? I need to know.
But if you stay online, I might be a girl's man. You're online, like, go and cater to your woman, bro. Dickhead.
Alright, what's everyone saying now?
Please tell me he's gone.
He went on mute. Of his own accord.
Okay.
Speaking
Sorry,
of
my
Discord,
bad, people.
join the Discord, people.
Yeah, can you send the link in the private chat? Please.
Aye.
Aye.
What's good?
It was good.
Big up, Mac.
Yeah, I actually arrived to have a conversation
good,
with
Sniper?
Mac. I don't know about this guy.
Yeah,
man.
man. Big up, man.
This
Big up, family, man.
Big up,
Oh,
big
it
up,
is
big
your
up,
man. So it is your man, Sniper. This
Alright,
is
but
your man.
Shiffer, the thing is, we were
Oh,
having
here we
like
fucking go again.
we was having one conversation, and then you jumped up and you're like, "Oh, where's Maki? Where's Zulu?" Two people that haven't been on the panel or speaking for hours.
3,
Like,
4.
Alright, you lot finish your conversation. I'll stay on
Even
mute. I'll
called
stay
your
on mute.
name,
You
Mary
go on.
Jane.
Too late now. Facts is
Finish
gone.
your conversation.
I know you don't want to.
that's gone. That washed away under some waves. Come on.
Mad.
You know how I do, man.
Yeah, I know we're gonna see you again tomorrow, innit? Same old, same old.
I don't give a fuck what you're saying, man. Talk to your man.
Talk to your gal, bro.
Talk to your king, bro.
No, talk to your gal. Your gal's got more to say to me than the king, you get me? Shiffer, double shiffer, triple shiffer.
Hey, Macu, you signing off on this shit, Mac, yeah? Are you signing off on this shit?
Suck your mother. Why
So you are, so Macu, you're his king, yeah? You're his king, yeah?
I'm the dickhead. I'm the dickhead. That's
You're his king, yeah?
like a dickhead.
Don't call you, man. What's going on? Why are you calling for me?
Hold on.
I ain't got nothing to do with this.
Bro, I don't know who this guy is, man. It's your man's and them, man.
Deal with the porn.
It's your
man.
man.
You gotta go for the bishop and all
Well,
of
if
that.
he's my man, he seems to be fucking you up. So he could be familiar still.
No, he definitely he fucking himself
He could
up.
be familiar still because he's got that swagger. You get me? He's putting you in the
definitely
frying pan,
fucking
man.
himself
What's going on, man?
Bro, if you think telling another man to suck you off is putting...
fish fingers when I came in there, man. What the fuck?
Bro, if you think telling a man to suck you off is putting someone in the frying pan, then I'm worried about you, Macu, man. I'm really worried about you, man.
That came out your mouth.
That's what he said, bro. Like, what the fuck? Zelini, please tell Macu.
Say that again? Say that again? What came out of my mouth?
Zelini, remind Macu what he said. Remind him, please. Someone remind him.
Hey, let's go.
What the fuck?
Bruv, you are seriously a fucking curry goat for real, bro. Like, you really come and trying to, like, rerun dead jokes.
Oh, for fuck's sake, bro.
It's fucking you, bro.
Shiffer, were you jealous that the fact was getting so much attention?
You lot make this too easy. MJ the Giant. MJ the Giant. Look, MJ the Planet Eater. Like, come on, man.
Were you jealous of facts? Yes or no?
Well, I wouldn't be jealous of a giant-sized woman. I'll tell you that much. But anyway, we can continue that conversation.
Getting attention on the panel. Okay.
Sumo size.
Hey, Shiffer. Direct it here.
Super size me.
Direct it over here.
I don't talk to homos, fag.
Bro, your dad was a homo. That's why your mum left him. Remember? Did you have a dad growing up?
You don't make this so easy, man. I just smoke packs over here all day.
Before your mum died, yeah?
Sound like you're smoking crack.
Still with your dad? Was she still with your dad?
Hey, MJ, you look like crack.
Was she still with your dad? This guy, man.
Where you from again, MJ? What's the name of your island? Remind us.
Dickhead. She's from Ireland, you dickhead.
Yeah, you dickhead. You don't even know how to name a place properly.
Carry on.
Where you from again? Which island are you from again?
What island you from, bro? What island you from?
Where you from?
What island you from?
You Bayesian. Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm from the Bahamas, St. Lucia. Where you from? Which small island are you from?
It don't matter. Which one are you from?
Fuck off, man. Don't talk
Where you from?
No more, you prick.
Where you from?
Don't talk Jamaican no more, you a prick. Yeah,
Tell us where you from.
What do you want to say? Clarendon, West.
Tell us where you. Actually,
Kingston.
Actually,
what do you want to do?
Yeah, Clarendon, St. Thomas.
Where the fuck are you
Which
from?
one would you prefer?
You know, don't copy what I just
Which
said,
one would you prefer?
Huh? I said,
which one would you prefer?
Small island are you from?
I just told you.
Yeah?
I just told you.
Fucking Bath. That's where you're from. You're from Bath, innit?
Okay.
Or Yorkshire, one of them places there.
Okay.
Where you from?
Okay.
Where you from? Where you from?
Why you want to know where I'm from?
Question.
This is really homocentric, bro.
So I'm trying to find you, you know? I'm trying to find you. Yeah, call it homo. So homo. But when I catch you, it's not going to be homo, bro.
Bro, if you catch me, you're going to end up in our problems, bro. Like, I don't do that gay shit.
The same problems that your mum got into.
Okay.
How about that?
Okay.
What? Goat. Talk to me.
Okay.
Okay. Don't come with that. Come with something better. I told you, stop that nonce laugh, bro. It's cringy.
What the fuck, bro?
It's cringe. It's cringe.
Is this for real? Is this for real? Is this for real?
Yeah, as long as you're on the panel, this is for real, bro.
Say that.
I don't like it.
No one likes you. Other than Mackie.
I really, he didn't say that, but hey, what? I don't care.
He did say that. You said that you were smoking the place or something. You said you were doing something, right?
I was smoking at the place or something. I can't remember.
You were doing something, right? Fuck.
I prick. Slow down, man. Listen, you need to jump on G Block or some. You know the other channels there. I don't even know the names of it because I don't got a Wendy Woo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you'd be more appreciated there.
Promoting that shit, man.
My bad. I thought we wasn't allowed to say the C word. I didn't know that.
Mate. Ha ha.
What do you mean, all right, mate? I told you where to go. Why are you still here?
Ha ha.
Huh? Uh-huh.
Ha ha.
Uh-huh. That's what your mum said when I met her. Uh-huh. I said, all right.
I actually thought you was gonna say something good at first, but you just talk a load of homos.
Shift, you ain't said nothing, man. You're on a double, triple shift right now.
You're boring, man.
Yeah, and you're trying to squeeze in. You're trying to squeeze in your real life, which is actual social media, within your work life.
All right, Sonny, on your bike.
No, your mum's on a bike, bro.
Oh, go and put on your roller skates then. If you ain't got a bike, you can't.
But seriously though, you're doing double shifts, right? You said that the other day. Like you're working hard.
I can afford a bike. I can afford a bike.
I can afford a bike.
Yeah, and
I've got a bike as well. I've got a scooter. I've got an electric bike. Like, what do you want to do?
Go on, scooter, man. Go on, scooter, man.
Yeah,
scooter boy.
I've got 2 sons.
Got scooter now. Scooter boy.
116, 113. What do you want to do?
Got scooter then, scooter boy. Where they are?
Big up, sister, man. How's it going? How are you?
Who was that?
94. Big up 94.
My bad.
Oh, bless up Raheem, man. Yeah, big up. Sorry, I'm just
big up nines.
Yeah, bless up, man.
Big
I'm
up
just
nines.
listening to all this mum thing. I'm like, fair enough. But with that being said, it also reminded me of the first mum joke that I ever remembered and I laughed at. Yeah. So let me see if I'm gonna give it a try.
Tell me personally so I can run it on him.
Nah, Carl. We're a little bit too sophisticated to do mum jokes, yeah. And obviously we always let the ancestors sleep. But
yeah,
the first joke I remember it so clear. It was on the back of a bus and we was going to play anyway. We was going football. Anyway, one you on the back of the bus said, "Your mom's pussy so dry." Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
So what was the
we heard the naughty part already. So let's hear the rest.
Come on, man. It was time to run. It was time to run.
Something dry.
It was that time.
Sorry, go on, Danny, man. Start again, man.
Start again.
No, I was just, you lot are terrible, you know, because now it's just gonna be dead. But I was just saying, the first mum cuss that I remember from youth days, primary school or whatever, yeah. And the youth said, and he was in the back of the bus, and he screamed out the window because I can't remember. Someone must have done 2 fingers up to us. You know them old racist days, you know that guy already. But he said, "Your mum's pussy so dry."
That was fun. That was fun. That was fun.
Let her done the joke.
Stop it, man.
That was
a good.
I want to hear
the. Let her done
the
You want to pussy what?
Jesus, man.
Them old time jokes. What? Where is she? 9.
I mean, she did say dry pussy, and we saw Jupiter, so.
Yeah, well, she said dry pussy, and we all had a laugh, but we don't know the full punchline.
And then we saw Jupiter. I think that's the punchline.
All right. I'm glad you said that, you know. Otherwise, I was going to take it personal, Bedouin. So I'm going to try one more time. If that is the case, then that is bang on timing. Big up the
I think it's that guy. You see that guy in the middle?
Panel holder.
You know the guy in the middle? I think it's that
guy.
I know what the joke is. I know what it is. It's your mom's pussy so dry. Your mom's pussy so dry. She rubbed her legs together and Tony.
You rubbed it together and they said to the left.
No, Tony
we don't
Douglas
need to
popped
hear
out
the end of that.
with them dry ass
Don't
jokes.
touch.
Even though I know you're trying to hold it down with your laugh, yeah, but it's still cringing, bro. Like, I'd prefer if you just mute.
Nah, this guy's
like your dad was trying to hold you down.
Oh shit!
Dad trying to hold me down.
Fuck, bro.
I never had that experience,
move your
bro.
homocentric self. You
like,
did.
You're talking from experiences, innit?
Definitely.
Your dad tried. You're talking from
100%
experiences.
did.
I never had them experiences. Your dad tried to hold you down.
Definitely
Tell us more.
You definitely
Tell us more.
Anita, I beg you tell us the joke.
So yeah, go on, man. Tell us the joke.
Thank you. And tell this pussy I'll shut his fucking mouth.
Come and shut it for me, man.
Shut your fucking mouth, man. In fact, go and suck him out while we're talking.
Why don't you do it? Why don't you do it? You're so interested in it.
Suck him out.
Man said suck your mum while we're talking.
Please.
Why don't you do it, bro?
Please.
Why don't you do it? Do it for me.
All right, cool. Bro, I already done it. I ain't gonna lie.
Well done.
I ain't gonna lie. I think that's what
well
killed
done.
her.
Well done.
Well done.
I think that's what killed her.
Well done.
I ain't gonna lie, it was my first time still. I went all in.
all in like the Amazon thingy.
Like she never expected.
Well done.
Salute to the panel. What up, family?
Big up, Bon.
Hey, Tony Douglas. Tony Douglas, tell your mom's armpits to
fingers.
All right, Tony Douglas, tell your mom's armpits to give Bob Marley his dreads back.
Huh?
You know Bob Marley's dead, right?
Sorry, Shima. You can do better.
After the fairy dances. After the fairy dances.
You're a fucking dead goat, man. You're a dead goat. You're a dead goat. Man should carry you right now. Carry your clout, innit? That's what you're good for. I'm gonna feed the 1,000 with you, you know. I'm gonna feed the 5,000 with you.
I got
Shut
you
up,
in your
goat.
feelings.
You don't talk until I tell you to talk. Huh?
In your feelings.
What did you say about your mum's feelings? What?
I put on your stinking granny's hijab, pussy.
Oh, now you're trying to do your dead singing. Your feelings.
That's a hijab.
I put on your stinking granny's hijab, pussy.
Pardon?
I said, go and put on your stinking granny's hijab. Let me say it. Let me say it in language you might understand.
Think about
please.
Mason.
Talk in patois, not in patois plus. That
don't
just
sound
good. You lot pause.
Stop. Go on, talk in patois. Go on.
Yeah. Because what
man went in the West Indian shop, yeah, put his camera on for everyone to see that he was buying a fucking festival. Dickhead. I'm buying a festival.
Look, that was like 6 hours ago. How do you remember that?
Mad.
He's obsessed with me. I told you, man.
I'm buying a festival.
Hey, but let's talk. Let's talk, man. Allow it.
Go on, Nan.
Please. Take over.
Yeah, let's talk, but let's please drop
it's not even a takeover thing, yeah. But what I will definitely say, truth and rights, because you know my thing already, yeah. You know, there's a theory whereby, and I'm really speaking to the man them in particular, we only see ourselves as
listening. I'm listening.
Yeah. So I'm saying what I'm saying in it. So there's a theory that says that we only see ourselves as competition. Yeah, I want you lot to kind of think about that still. Yeah. We seem only to see ourselves as competition. Yeah.
So, all right, cool. Can I ask a question now?
What, as a species,
do you think I see?
Nah, Asians are not. Asians ain't allowed in this conversation, bro. This is man them talking.
Hey, do you know what's mad? They took Mason.
Do you think that I see Shifa as myself?
No Asians allowed.
Do you know what?
No Asians allowed.
Actually. But here, what? I'm a bigger asshole than Shifa, innit?
One sec. You know, they took Mason Greenwood out the game, right? And they didn't take out Sigurdsson, and he done the thing with a little girl. They didn't take out. Nah, man.
I don't know about that. I ain't watching news yet.
When Nine said we, she was talking about. She weren't talking about you, bro. She weren't talking about Asians. So Nine, finish what you were saying.
Actually, can I ask a serious question?
No, you can't. You're
it's
Asian.
Not shipper related, is it?
Wait till it's Asian. Wait till it's Asian time, and you'll get your time, bro.
Come on, let's talk to Nine though. Come on, guys. We got ladies on the panel, and y'all talking to each other. So Nine, let me ask you this, Nine. Why do you think that is? Why do you think that men only see each other as competition? And I'm sure you're talking about black men, right?
Yeah, she ain't talking about Asian, man.
Some would argue that it's been programmed that way. You know.
Competition for what though? Sorry.
Competition for what? Like, is it the Mason Greenwood? But he was doing a thing with a white girl.
No.
Some 2 out of 10 white girl.
Wait.
Let the woman speak.
Mason Greenwood is independent of this. Oh my life.
Okay.
And this is. Anyway. Mason Greenwood is independent of this conversation, right? I'm just trying to say.
Okay.
There's a theory that says that, and as Bourne said, Mandem only see themselves as competition and no other. And I think that was sort of highlighted in the conversation tonight.
Was that written by a black man?
Snips.
Huh? That theory written by a black man? Was it?
Do you know what it is?
I'm just asking a question, sis. I'm just asking. I'm responding
do you know what it is, Snips? Already I can feel the competitive nature and but it is though, man. Because if you were seriously on your team, you would say, you know what, Nines, I agree, I understand, that we keep it moving. But because you always want to battle me and all of that shit, that's why I can't be fucked, man. It's long, fam. It's just long. Why are you asking? Why you?
Because I'm here. I'm here. You know why I'm asking?
You're the one that's supposed to know exactly what I'm talking about. But you're always the one that's on my case. Like, it's dead food to me, man. Like, allow it, man. I can't be fucked.
I asked who wrote the article or the theory. Because it is a theory. That means someone put it together, right? So I'm just asking.
Even that. I find even that just to like piss me off, because you know I'm just using that just to, you know what I mean? But
hey, Mikey, who writes your theories, bro? Who writes your theories? Who writes your theories, man?
And that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna allow the man there.
No, you're not, man. No, we're not, man. No, we're not.
That's what you do.
That's
what you're programmed to do. That's why there's fucking graveyards full of dead.
Let me say something. Let me say something.
No, Nines is right. You're right.
Hold on. Hold on, Shiva. Hold on, Shiva. I don't think the brother's talking. I know you want to address the brother, but let me address the sister real quick. Hey, Nine.
He's on fire. Johnny Flamin' and
I know you heard us on this panel yesterday, speaking about facts. When Facts said some races, I saw about 3 or 4 black men come on this channel and really check facts about the racist shit he said. I didn't see the Mandem in competition then, Nine. So. Like,
I'll be real with you.
Born again.
I'll be real with you.
I believe to be a combative statement. But who was on the panel yesterday, Born?
I don't know. Forget about that though. Right now, Nan. Yeah, I'll be real with you. I fully agree with your statement, but I think you're generalizing, because there's a lot of us that don't see the need to compete with each other, and we have to navigate people with small egos, low self-esteem, and inferiority complexes that find battles and make battles out of nothing. And it's really hard navigating around these people that are programmed to constantly see everything as a battle or see an enemy in someone that's not an enemy. So I fully agree with you. But I think that it's worth saying that there's enough man. I've worked with enough sisters that, like, you know, they're willing to follow orders, give orders, whatever it takes to get the mission done. And I feel like that competitiveness or whatever, that mistrust is not amongst all of us.
I
There's
totally
nothing.
agree
Yeah,
with you.
Jeds, obviously.
That's why I try not to be synchronized with the foolishness, man. I just try and do my own thing. If people keep taking shots at me, I'll take them back. But you know
No,
what? I
man,
can
it's
have a
not about you,
conversation
man. It's
too.
not about you. It's not about
No, I
you,
know
man.
it's not about me. I'm just
Why are
giving
you
my
talking about
opinion.
you, man?
I'm just giving my opinion. That's my opinion.
Go on, bro.
Yeah, no,
I
I was
don't
just saying that.
Rich, why did you change your picture,
I
bro?
think that.
Huh?
I think that it does happen a lot. You know, I try and stay out of it. You know, and I think it's difficult for all of us because at times, you know, we're under fire at times, and you know, people like to fire back. Like when they're under fire, that's what happens. It's life, man.
I don't know what that. Nines, talk to me, man. Talk to me, sis.
No, I mean, you know, I heard what you just said, and I think that's a fair disclaimer. However, I actually believe in that kind of vibration, and I think that there's enough, it could be argued, evidence, you know, to back up that claim if I were to make such a thing. But yeah, man, I'm just saying, it's not every time that, you know, someone that looks like you, smells like you, eats the same food as you has to be your enemy. You know what I'm saying, Shu? That's all I'm saying.
I thought that, you know what, honestly, like from my personal perspective, I kind of thought that was an old lesson that most of us have learned a long time ago. Like, you know, especially from my little generation, from the times of seeing a strange black man and screwing him to actually, you know, changing our vocabulary and calling each other brother and king. And like, I feel like we come a very long way, and I don't think that there's lots of us, little pockets of us. We recognize, like, you get me, you recognize another black brother from distance, like give him a little cheeky smile or laugh, or what, the only ones here, yeah. Like things have just evolved, especially,
I think a lot of that. Anyway. Yeah, I think a lot of that comes with age and experience. Because I mean, I have to kind of piggyback off what Jed said. It was a time where I looked at every black person with the stank face. And as you get older, you learn, okay, brother, you're not my enemy. You know what I mean? You're my brother. So I address you as such. I deal with you like you're my brother instead of my enemy. I think a lot of that comes with age and experience, though.
Yeah, I'd like to see more of that. I'd definitely like to see more of that, man.
Meanwhile,
but then even if you say that, then if I was going to be an antagonist, then I would say, well, why would it have to come with age and experience, whereby it's something that should just be inbuilt? No,
exactly. But you know what I'm gonna say, Nine, right? Nine, what we grow up with, media, music, all of these arms of white supremacy. You kind of raise this thing, this nigga will harm you. I can speak for America. In America, we were raised that this nigga will harm you. White people won't. This nigga will harm you. And it takes you to get older and experience life to say, oh shit, every black person is not out to get me. But we even got music like don't trust these niggas, don't trust these bitches. You got movies where black people are doing, you got movies where black people are doing all type of fuckeries to other black people.
Like girls.
You know what I'm saying? So
and other people find it funny too. Other people kind of, you know, they like to kind of, you know, gas us up about it.
I'm saying
I know Nine don't like when I said, but white supremacy is a well-oiled machine, sis. You know what I mean? And you got centuries and centuries of black men seeing each other's competition. So it's gonna take damn near the same amount of time to get us out of that mind state.
Yeah, MJ, I hope you're listening.
Basically like crabs in a bucket.
Yep.
But someone's analyzing us and taking notes and working out theories and all of this type of stuff. You know what I mean? The things that we personally don't do. We try and live our experience, and you know, there's a general consensus. I don't know how it comes about, but it's just like a mindset of everyone to overstand certain things. I think that's why we all connected. But yeah, all this theories and, you know, of what black men do or men in general, I doubt it. You know what I mean? I doubt its authorization. You know what I mean? Who's doing it? You know what I'm saying? It could be some European woman who's writing this.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, that's why we have to check.
I agree with that.
We have to check
author
and authorization.
That's why I can't really fuck with you certain times, Michael. I know stuff.
What?
You know
What
what
did I say?
Listen, man.
I'm going on mute again.
Listen, man. That's why. Now you know what it is. I'm gonna chill because I come over here, and every time it's you. You. Yeah, I wouldn't even mind if it's the you them, but it's always you. See? Your talk, like, I'll allow it, man. And that's what I'm trying to say.
Now, you know what?
I love you, man.
Dead, man.
Get off your chest,
because,
man. Say what
because what I'm saying is, yeah, all right then. Let me see. Jedi, you remember the Fugees, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, because obviously he's saying it's me, innit? And I'm saying I just use that just because it's careless language at this time of night, whatever, innit? But I saw the thing set. So if you remember, the Fugees had an intermission, yeah? You know, like a little bit in between the main tune, you know what I'm saying, right? And do you remember the Fugees album, in fact, before I even go any further?
The score.
Yeah, thank you, yeah. And then in it, there's like a skit whereby they're basically saying, why is it that, you know, why is it, you that we only see the man that smells like us, looks like us, is our neighbor, this, that, and the other, as our competition, this, that, and the other. I don't know if you remember that skit. And then I think there was like a cowboy tune in the back of it, if my mind serves me right. Just as an example to say, this is not coming from myself, Snips. You know what I mean? Because I know what your next thing is going to be. You know what I'm saying to you? There's many people that like relate to this.
Have observed this phenomenon.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
I'll tell you even a more recent one, Jedi. There's you know, Big E. What's it called? Big Ego and Entertainment on Media. You know that youth from Hackney, he's got the football team, yeah?
Yeah.
You know I'm talking, yeah?
Yeah,
and he even...
There
you go. There, exactly, Jed.
Bobby.
Exactly.
Bobby whatever. Bobby Cassell.
Exactly. And he interviewed a youth, and the youth said the same thing. He said that's one of the problems, that we only see ourselves as competition. So, Mr. Snips, like, allow it, man. Just allow it, man. I beg you, man. Like, this is normal.
I would agree with you. That's a phenomenon. I think, like, probably a lot of people have recognized it, innit? Like, even if you say, okay, when we spend money here. When we spend money with black people, we're super critical. We this, we that. We got higher expectations, and or we want a discount, or this or that, or we talk about crabs in a bucket. Talk about making it big, and then like maybe not spending so much time in the hood because people want to see your downfall. All these things are aspects of the same thing of competing with each other. Yeah, one man opens a bread shop, and then the next man who's his friend goes and opens a bread shop across the road. Instead of saying, you know what, let's join forces, let's make this bread shop bigger, or let me sell butter. You sell bread, I sell butter. Now man's gonna go and sell bread, and then the next man's gonna go and sell bread, and
keep the money flowing.
They don't think like that. They seem to think more like, okay, if he's doing that and that's blowing, either I can get involved in that business and build that dream. But I think it's more like, because I feel like in America, even though they're super competitive, they've got a better sense of teamwork. So, you know, if you're in the team, if you're from the block, then you're down and like they're solid with each other. I think we got less loyalty in UK, but essentially it doesn't serve the powers that be any good for us to be skilled at organizing and unifying and making plans turn into reality and supporting each other. So there's obviously multiple things in place to stop us from, you know, achieving success in that manner in large numbers. But you know what I mean?
Can I hypothesize something? I just wanted to use that word there. But so before you said, it was a couple of days ago, you turned around and you used the opinion that the white man's biggest fear is the black man. And as we know, Jim Crow,
you're bastardizing what I said, but we'll go with
I'm not verbatim, but I'm like just summarizing. Do you know what I mean? Like from the way we are seen as a threat as a people. Yeah. What if it's that same mentality that's been lifted from them, and in the programming that they've used to fracture our community, it's the same mindset that they've imprinted onto everyone else. So we see ourselves as the threat as much as they see us as the threat. If we are in our positions of power and our positions of natural state, if that makes sense. Does that make sense what I'm saying?
Yeah. There's lots of aspects of it, you know.
I slightly disagree.
Yeah, but one of the main aspects is just our living environment is unnatural. So we got to battle against our instincts. It may be natural for young men to feel territorial about their area or where they live. It may be natural for young men to feel competitive when it comes to, you know, a girl or a source of food. But what's not natural is how many, you know, how many opponents they've got to face on a daily basis. You know, the masses of the big, large groups, the cityscapes, like, you know, the hustle and bustle. There's a lot of energy and frequency that goes into that and knocks us off our natural disposition. I think it might be normal to like see someone and give them a little growl, just let them know, yo, Medea, you know, it's my patch. But you keep it moving. Now you got to walk right by them or share the train with them or whatever. And, you know, that's another part of the whole science that's fucking us up. We're not in nature. We're not in our natural habitat. We're not in our natural climates. You know what I mean? We ain't got that connection with the ground, with the earth. Our senses are dulled. So, like, more time, it's either we don't recognize each other because we're in the days, do you know what I mean? Or we're hyper, you know, territorial over the little crumbs that we got because we're fucking under the spell of materialism.
Can I just say, yeah, like I agree to an extent, but I also think, you know, we've got our own choices to make in life, innit? We don't have to all live in the same area. We don't have to stay where we grew up. You know, we have the ability to move around, to go to other places, and
it's not enough, Schiffer. It's not enough for some adults to have the opportunity to do that. It's not enough. You got to think of the masses that are born in the same circumstances. Like the odds are against everybody, you know, being able to replicate what you've been able to do if that's brought you happiness. Do you know what I mean?
I hear you. I totally hear you, but is that an excuse?
But there's many youths that you know that fell by the wayside that didn't make it through the trials and tribulations. Do you know what I mean, fam? You know what I'm saying?
No, I totally agree with what you're saying. I just think, you know, I'm not gonna say that we're raised in an excuse making environment or that we, you know, we're prone to making excuses, but I'm just gonna say that, you know, if we allow the excuses to stand in front of us and, you know, like a brick wall, and we never, you know, get over that hurdle, then, you know, we just find ourselves in the same situation. It's like, you know, I look at a lot of people that I grew up with, yeah, and, you know, there's this thing of, you know, man, them, you know, you go away from the area, when you come back to the area, them same man, them are still there, still doing the same thing. And it's like, not all of us, because I know a lot of man, them just, you know, they've moved out, or, you know, they just keep to themselves. They might even be still in the same area, but they keep to themselves. You know, they got a good job, they look after their family, they're just not involved in those situations anymore. So I think, like, you know, we've all got to jump our own hurdles in life, you know, just like every other community. That's what I was really trying to allude to.
Yeah, but it's still not really that to do with why you see each other as competition.
I think the reason why we might see each other as competition is because, you know, we're all competing for the same, like you said, territory. So it's like a lion in a jungle. You know, if all the lions congregated in one area, then they're all going to compete for the same area. But if they spread out, then, you know, there may be other territories where, you know, you can find some comfort and, you know, some solace in.
Yeah. Schiffer got a point, though. It is a thing about resources too. You know, if you put people in a place with a lack of resources, and it's a limited number of resources, then everybody's gonna fight and compete for the few resources.
Boric. If your friend suddenly gets a decent job, you know what I mean, things are going good for him, do you necessarily hate on him, or do you kind of wish him well, and hopefully he will reciprocate and be a good friend and share the love or whatever? Like, I don't think that in the main, I think work drives the competitive nature of that type of thing out of us. Do you get it? It drives it out of us because you have to go to work, and everybody seems to respect everybody doing their work or whatever they do. Do you get what I'm saying? We don't look at it as like, nah, I'm gonna do better than him someday. I think that's a childish kind of thing, or maybe when we're young. But those again might be based on material things, you know what I mean, like gold and all of these type of things, and girls, as a man said before. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that we generally, because we tend to, as men, go into groups, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you get what I'm saying? And there's never usually a power struggle within the group. You know what I mean? We're trying to have a balance. We're all balanced in that type of sense. You got the hype guy, you got the guy who's always depressed, the guy who's always moaning, the guy, you know what I mean? The guy who's always funny, the guy who's always got the energy. Like, we need each other for different parts and different aspects. When I'm feeling pissed off and oh, and then my friend who's hype comes around, I'm like, yeah, oh shit, yeah, let me put on my jacket. Can we hit this road? Or you know what I mean? Go and do something and da. I don't really see myself, because I thought that was like the envy and bad mind, to look at someone else,
true,
and say that I can't achieve the same thing and I'm just gonna take it. Do you get it? Because we've got those options when we're growing, you know what I mean? We've got those options to say, all right, fuck it. If we're crabs in a bucket, and I don't like this nigga flossing on me. This is why we had a thing of, we didn't floss on people. We had the big gold and everything, but you tucked your shine. You respected the difference. You go in Brixton, you like, just put it away a little bit, man. Tuck it in. You know what I'm saying? It don't need to be out and out and out and out. Do you get it? Niggas is hungry out here, starving.
Oh yeah,
you know
top
what I mean? Yeah. Well, I'm talking about when I was growing up, like, and obviously I'm a male, and we're in an environment of males a lot. Do you get what I'm saying? Man, them, or whatever you want to say. And we do see that dynamic. Sometimes it comes through like envy over money and certain things over women and stuff like that. But just in a general of like success, I don't think we tend to compete like that. You know what I mean? We all realize the kind of situation we're in, and some has even done better in this situation. Like, made sure they've got their full education, you know what I mean? Or got an apprenticeship from early, and they we never hate on none of these people. Do you get it? Or say, yeah. No, you do what you're doing. If you're a road man, then you gotta make money. So when we come to the cookout, and the guy who's been doing the apprenticeship, he's got a decent job now. He's got a skill. He's a chippy. He's a whatever, bricklayer, underground train driver, and all of this type of stuff. Man ain't hating. Man's the same guy. How he gets his money is not really my concern. You know what I mean? Just that he's here talking to me or thing.
All right, listen, you see, I hear what you're saying, Snips.
Yeah.
And if we're on like a Garvey vibration where we don't ever come out and we talk and we don't do the negative thing, then I've got you in it. But this is not that kind of station, in it. This is TRILLUMINATI, in it. And we consider evidence of what we're speaking about. Yeah. Born Rich is on the channel. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not even sort of up on sort of American culture, hip hop, this, that, or whatever. However, I do know that in the last year, 2 years, many rappers have gone down. Yeah.
Right.
And they've gone down from people that look like them. Some of them have gone down by people that are in the background in their picture. You can't tell me that's not competition, brethren. And then man's rapping, then man's... Now stop it, Snips, man. Don't.
How would you know what happened between them two?
Bad mind,
anything. Sorry.
People Sniper said bad mind and envious. That's hate. We call it hate over here.
Yeah, we call it hate.
Listen. The English language is vast. You want to call it envy and hate? I'm still calling it competition. I don't care.
And I'm still going to say who's responsible.
Okay.
The Willie.
Okay, but I'm not saying it don't exist.
To argue this, that, or the other, innit?
I'm not saying it don't exist.
That's the first important thing, because I'm not trying to argue with the man, innit? Yeah. However, yeah, truth and rights, man. Yeah. We're not going to say that there aren't certain issues regarding what we're speaking about, because that's dumb. Snips.
I agree.
I mean, we never say that, but I never said that though. I mean, you're kind of putting words in my mouth, kind of. Pause.
We agree. There'll always be competition.
Are you curry goat, lads? Just a quick question.
What's that, Bab?
Are you curry goat?
My curry goat.
Yeah.
What does that mean in this conversation?
Nah, that's not her. That's not her.
No, it was just. No,
Oh,
it's a username. It's a username. It's not you. It's not you. I just wanted to know if it was you.
But do you think we can eradicate this so-called competition? Competition will always be there.
Yeah.
Even if you don't want to compete, someone is going to compete against you.
Competition is
healthy. It's healthy, man. It's healthy, man.
But like, yeah, there's got to be a limit, and I think a part of competition is knowing if you're knowing the game. Because if you know the game, then you can realize that people that you think are your competition are actually better teammates.
Not. Yep.
They could be teammates if you shift your vision. So you got to then decide what game you're playing, what prizes you're trying to win. Then you can shift it. But initially, based on this system of scarcity, or this perception of scarcity, should I say, that's pushed out there, we living in these cold climates where, well, I'm just speaking for England, isn't it?
Yeah.
But like the cold climate makes you feel like selfish,
cold-hearted.
Like things might run out. When you got this poverty mindset, I think it's easy to overlook the struggles and the needs of others and become self-centered and only think about yourself.
That's actually so true.
But if you got a little bit of grounding, there's a little bit of upbringing, you must concede that everybody around you needs to eat. But I'm telling you, poverty breeds selfish people, and it's not their fault. It's not their fault.
You kind of see it from young. Like, let's just say you're with a friend or whatever, and he's got 50p, you got nothing, and he buys you something, and there'll be another friend that buys it and he's eating it right in front of you.
Right.
So
you work it out early.
So I think this stems from the parents,
the most creative people as well. So I don't know if any of you guys saw recently. There's that brother in South Africa or Zimbabwe who's made a self-powering TV.
I didn't even click on the video.
Me neither, Jez. Hey, you know, funny, Jez. The algorithms are funny. Raheem said that on one of these streams the other day, and then yesterday
they want us to see shit.
Yeah, I saw it and didn't click it.
Right. Even some girl in Kenya.
Jedi, can I ask you a question?
No, hold on. Go ahead. Finish though, Raheem. What was you saying?
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing because he's come out of poverty to really use his creative inspiration to go there. And there's tons of videos of brothers and sisters all over in extremely poor conditions who've used that for the advantage. But as you said, poverty definitely does breed something where you get a lot of negativity, or you will get a lot of generosity. And it's mad because some of the most poorest places on earth, on the happiness index of like the world, are actually ranked the happiest. It's crazy.
I agree.
Well, I think there's also unbeknown prejudice. Let's put it that way. Like how the brothers didn't click on the video. These are small little indicators and small little microaggressions that they put out for us. You get what I'm saying? Like to test us and to see how we're gonna go on. And yeah, it's crazy. Trust me. Somebody's out here doing bare experiments, bare tests, bare social, you know what I mean? Experiments and putting it on telly so you can see it. Fake life. You know what I mean? As what do you call it? Reality TV and all of that. You know what I mean? They're in us. The TV's looking at you. You're looking at the TV, but someone's looking at you. This is crazy.
Can I ask you a question, Jed?
And this is how, remember, this is how they sell things to us. Again, we're talking about certain things, and then it will appear on your timeline or on your phone or on your. You get an ad, and you go
definitely
to type something into Google, and it's already there. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, I want to go Chicago. You see on your phone, Chicago trips right here.
Right. You know what?
Jedi. I wanna ask you a question based on what you and Raheem said. I just wanna get Jedi's take on it because I did like what he said. Do you think it would be more healthy if we tried to compete with each other more on an intellectual basis, more than on the basis that we seem to be competing on?
No,
regular.
I think it'd be more healthy.
With a good heart
for us to stop competing against ourselves, against each other, and compete against ourselves. Like, compete against yourself. Get me focused.
That sounds
on
like
yourself.
Jordan Peterson.
Drive yourself. See yourself as your own competition. And you get me. Try and beat your records and try and be the better you. Be a better you today than you was yesterday.
Self accountability, definitely.
I appreciate your answer.
I think some of us do that through physical activities like sport. You see, a man going back into sport, for example, or playing Sunday football is a mindset, innit? I have to fix my body, fix my mind, and do better. Like every week I try and do better. Like I want to get faster, I want to get quicker. I know I'm never going to be quick like when I was 17 or whatever. You get it? But I'm always trying to right. Thank you. I need to improve. I need to think. I'm better than this.
Can I ask Raheem a question? Raheem, do you think that society maybe pushes us in the direction of competing with each other intellectually, which then evolves into other types of competition?
I actually think the opposite. I think society nowadays is made to breed you to be dumb. I think it wants you to be stupid so that you're easy to control and you're able to maneuver how they want to maneuver. There's limited outcomes. So I don't think society promotes intellect. And this is almost proven year on year. They say GCSE pass rates are going up higher and higher. But what they're not telling you is that they're making the tests easier and easier. So, you know, it shows that they want society to be stupid.
It's because they want to compete with China, innit? They want to compete with China. That's why they dumb down the...
And get them numbers up. Get them numbers up.
I appreciate your answer.
Hey, that's crazy y'all saying that about the UK. That shit been happening in America. We call it just pushing you through. They'll just push you through. For real, bro. No, that's a known thing in America.
It's true.
I got some homeboys that's dumb as a box of rocks when it comes to like books and school, but they graduated because they're just
real talk.
The teachers will just push you. They'll start grading on the curve and taking the average of the whole classroom, and they're just pushing it through, man. For real, they've been doing that shit since like the 80s, man.
Yeah.
It's not good. It destroys the society completely.
Yeah. That's why everyone's kind of getting
brothers,
angry with themselves.
I'm jumping off. Oh, sorry, brothers and sisters, I'm jumping off. Good.
Big up, Raheem.
Salute. Now, Nipa, I'll just say, I think you done well to change the tone of the conversation. So applause to that. Respect to that.
No, Nine always come with it. She always come on attacking men, but that's my sister, and she means well.
Why you have to go there, man?
She threw me off with the Mason Greenwood thing.
I think you done really well to change the direction of the conversation.
Should have just said she was happy to see me.
I feel like it's much more healthy.
It could be.
You know the way they're like, yo, bro.
I'm actually enjoying the conversation now.
But yeah, it's good. It's good.
You see, I'm gonna be slightly facetious, as you was facetious there, Born, because I know you maybe said it slightly tongue in cheek, yeah.
You know.
But what I'm gonna add to that is that I think some of the men don't even know when the women are backing them. That's how groomed some of the men are.
True.
You don't even know when your fucking shadow is with you. Yeah, that's how what you would call the fucking white supremacy's got you fucked up, Born.
You got white shadow. No,
it's not that, man. All right, nah, it's not that, man. I know you got the
man, I'm saying that no,
it's just tough love
out there still. Trust me, man.
Love. I believe it because I believe in tough love.
That sister from America came on the other day. Was it sister? Is it Ari or something? Is it Ari?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. And you know what I mean? I had to say, because she's saying she's getting certain little vibrations from her chat. And I'm saying, don't even watch nothing, sis. Carl, back in the day, when man them know who the fuck they were and who we are, you be praised for your type of vibrations. You know what I'm saying to you? But because you're groomed on Dallas and fucking the Dukes of Hazzard and all that shit, this is where we are today, man. But you know, pick up yourself, Born. You don't know.
And what did you say? You said Dallas and Dukes of Hazzard.
I did try to praise you there.
Many others. I will name many others.
But hold on, let's go deeper on that. Let's talk about.
Let's go deep, man.
Let's don't say it again to me now. No, I'm bullshit. I quit. But you said Dallas and all of these TV shows, right? And I always say the media is just another arm of white supremacy. You get mad when I point the finger. You disagree. You don't get mad. You disagree when I point the finger at white supremacy. But everything you name reverts back to white supremacy. So these
but that's fine. Okay, that's fine. So then when we remember, we're woke, quote unquote.
I hate that word, but okay.
When does that theory of wokeness turn into practice?
I think it does on small scales. It kind of does, right? I mean,
the last time that happened was with
I wouldn't be on this channel. I mean, I have to say, if I didn't have a level of quote unquote wokeness, I never would have stumbled across these channels and panels and with the type of people that I talk to on the panels that I go on. So something is happening. It may not be happening as quick as you want it to happen.
I mean, you know what?
Something
At
is
the end of the day, it's a one where, listen, men suffer, women feel the pain, innit? So we just know, or let me talk for myself, I just know we're gonna be in pain for a long time.
I know, Nifa. Can I say one thing to you?
Your process that you're speaking about, Bornwich. Go on, Shifa.
I just want to say this, me and you don't always see eye to eye or even get along, but I will say, 100%, yeah, that was funny, isn't it? But 100% though, I'll say that you're the first sister I've seen, jumping on panels like you are now, demonstrating true intellect, like that. I don't hear a lot of sisters, bringing intellectual conversation like this, so applause to that and respect to that. That's all I want to say.
All right, well,
okay, you done bumped your head today.
Today is today, and I hope you see the same tomorrow. So I'll take it today, man. But yeah, man. But yeah, man. But yeah, man. I think that's something that you need to remember, right? Men suffer because one thing I know about mandem is that you believe or know you're suffering. Yeah, cool. I'm not even gonna take that away from you. I'm not even gonna talk about our suffering. You know what I mean?
Cool, you guys are quick to leave. You guys don't suffer.
Excuse me?
No.
Excuse
me?
If
you was with a guy and he's suffering, would you stay with him? Would you stick with the storm or would you leave?
Hold on a second. Who are you first? No disrespect, but
it's me,
your voice sounds.
He sounds like a weasel, but that's our brother Stopzilla, though, man.
This guy, man.
I think she said, "Who man's is this? Who man's is this?"
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Stopzilla, I believe you've been on my panel before, right?
I think just once.
Yes, and I remember that one. I remember that once, and it was a fucking shit show. Because that once brought that little faggot from Canada over. What's that faggot called? You know what
I don't know what was happening, but I just jumped on, said two things, and I cut.
What's that faggot called? What's his name? Jedi. What's that Muslim from Somalia called? The Canadian one, sorry. What's his name? Oh, Mahid.
Mahid,
yeah.
Mahid.
From he's about, you're about. It's a shit show. So
I only came once.
I'm about to answer you.
What's this woman on about?
What's
only went to your channel once.
But I know. Stopzilla's not from Canada though. He's not. From Canada.
No, I'm not talking about Stopzilla, Bab. I'm saying the night he came on, Mahid from Canada came on.
Yeah, you don't know him. You don't know him.
Yeah, of course he knows him. Stop being silly, man.
What? What the fuck?
No, you don't know him, man.
You don't know him.
No, he's always here. He's always here. Right, yeah.
I'm not saying if he's here or
he's a regular. Still.
All right, Snips, man. I don't know what's happened to you, man, but all right, Snips, cool.
I don't know what you're doing, I'm just chilling, man. I'm just like easy, man.
Well, go ahead now. You were saying
what you Somalis.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I actually jumped on to challenge Sniper and Zulu to a debate on this particular subject, but I'll let you lot finish first.
Yeah, you know how to do it. Just set the day, set the topic, set the day. Jedi said it.
No, but obviously, because it's Jedi's panel, he has to agree to the debate, doesn't he? It's not
Zulu don't want to debate you for his first debate.
Oh, that is peak.
Okay.
He wants
to
But I said both of them.
Yeah, he was a better opponent apparently. So
yeah, you're not intellectually.
Nah, he's scared.
ready,
He's scared.
brother.
He's scared, bro. 'Cause I'm telling you, like, no, I won't lose. I'll never lose.
Yeah. And good comment. Great comment, Unique. Great comment. Both sexes suffer in different ways. A good woman will try and ride the storm with a man as long as he don't push her away. And we can easily do whataboutism, because men are just gonna ride it out with their women unless they get pushed away. And that's the thing. We can't act like these women haven't been seduced and been tricked into supporting white supremacy. Like these ain't the same. Like Nanita, these ain't the same women from the 70s anymore.
I like they're evolving.
Yeah, these women are different now. There's social media going on. So just like you can say the men are being groomed, these women are being groomed in the same way. And I'm not even talking about fake ass, fake titties, fake lips, and none of that. You can have the most
even a competition in Dubai right now.
Yeah, you can have the most natural sister, and she be delusional as fuck. So white supremacy is a well-oiled machine, and it don't go by gender. It's not gender specific. Go ahead,
so Sniper, would you like to hear the premise of my debate, or anyone? If you don't, I won't.
Did I say anything right there that you agree with or disagree with? Just
I said a good point. I said it's a good point.
There we go, brother. There we go.
That's a good point. But I was just saying, would you like to hear the premise of the debate? Obviously, Zulu, if he really doesn't want to debate me, he's, like, I'm not gonna say he's scared. I'm not gonna. But it sounds that way. But obviously, if there's two of you, what have you got to lose, man? 2 heads are better than 1.
Shit, Chef, I hate to say this, brother, but damn, Nanita came in speaking about the competition between brothers that look like each other, smell like each other. I don't know about the smell.
Now
like
they want to compete.
No, but
look like each
bro,
other.
listen. Remember, competition is healthy, bro. We already want, intellectual, and discussion on things that some of us, we don't all agree on the same things. And we might have different views on different viewpoints on certain subjects, and things that maybe could be cleared up, by a little bit of a debate. Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's not offensive. If you don't want the debate, that's cool. I don't mind.
I don't think they even want it.
That's fine. I'll leave it there. Is it dry in here? Yes, out to everyone on the panel anyway. Salute, man. Out to Nanifa though. I think you done really well to change the dynamics of the conversation there. I think it wasn't really going in any that good direction. At the point it was at, to be honest. But yeah, it is what it is, man. But for all the people who obviously
that's
Sniper
history,
doesn't want
baby.
Sniper doesn't want to debate me, neither does Zulu. I'm not gonna say they're scared, like I said, but it may come across that way because I think I've heard a lot of projection over the last few weeks and also, and I've let guys project things, say things without substantiating any kind of evidence to support their comments. Like they talk about the Most High and our so-called religions having origin in places like Egypt, and a lot of nonsense. They like to talk about Elohim and all of this nonsense.
Yo, listen, my brother. But I know you like. I know when you come in here and you're looking for mischief and that. Like, I know you're never really looking for no mischief with me. And I learned from our last encounter just to like kind of stay out of the way and just let you do your thing, bro, man. Like, starting to get. I don't know. I'm starting to feel drawn out a little bit, bro. Like, come on,
okay.
Bro. Like you just
commended. Why do you feel drawn out?
It's like you just commended Sister Nani for switching up the vibe, and then slyly it's still going back into that vibe, like in your own little way that you think is so smart and subtle, but it's fucking boring.
Movement.
You've been doing it for days, bro. Like I don't know, you're not coming off that mode, that actual competition mode that Nanif was talking about. That's you.
Asperger's. If you feel like I'm just on competition mode, if that's how you are,
no, you are though, man. The debates and that is one thing. That's a good outlet of that energy. But aside from that, throughout the day and that now, bro, it's just becoming a bit mad now, bro. You don't think it's just becoming a bit of a, like I said, I'm not involved, but I'm witnessing it. I'm hearing it. It's making me not really want to chat too much, and like I'm just watching it. Like, okay, another day down without. You know what I mean? Man, them not moderating themselves or nothing. Like, it's weird, man. It's weird.
I kind of disagree.
You're gonna like big up Nani for twice for changing it up, but then you kind of just are slowly walking back down that route while you're bigging her up. You're like, yeah, but like certain people, like, I'm not gonna say they're scared, but you know, some people, and it's like, bruv, is that what you're trying to do?
I'll be totally honest with you, yeah. Like, that's just my nature, innit? Like, I'm very competitive by nature, and I'm not gonna hide it. You know, like I said previously, like, you know, I'm very direct with what I say. Yeah. You know, some people don't necessarily like it. I feel that, you know, a lot of people they're quite insulting of myself and of the things I believe in, X, Y, Z. So I was just looking for an avenue to, you know, to substantiate some of what, you know, I'm trying to put across. Whereas, you know, I don't feel that a lot of people substantiate, you know, I'm not just talking about Maku here or Zulu neither.
Whisper, what do you sound like? What do you sound like, Whisper?
Yeah.
Jump on the panel, man. You're talking about how that Nifa sounds. Jump on the panel and come, let's have a chat. Tell her yourself. Get me? And Club CBD, you should have jumped on and told Shifa about thank you needs to be told. So why didn't you click the link and jump on? Yeah, man. All of you lot, man. Start hiding in the shadows. I'm not here to do your work. This is a thing. Enough man can't say just the words that need to be said just to sort it out. So this is why you're all thanking Nani for now, because man just moving soft, bro. I don't know what's wrong with you, man. I swear to God. I don't know what's wrong with you, man. I actually want to talk to Nani before I go to sleep. I don't want to hear no monologue about you and Maku and blah blah blah. Man, it's just
respectfully, I appreciate you being.
And it's you now, bro. I don't know what you're doing, bro, but I'm not getting involved. I'm legitly not getting involved, but bro. Man to man, bro. This is weird.
I still disagree, but
people
I appreciate
feel it and they're not saying nothing.
I still disagree.
I mean, I was trying to do my little part and jump in and bring the conversation back.
But I appreciate. Hold on 1 second, Boone. I do appreciate your direct approach. Still, I appreciate that because I think that, you know, that's healthy, and you know, I appreciate your words. So what I'm gonna do then, I'm not gonna compete with anyone. If anyone wants to challenge me in any way, I'm not going to challenge them back, and we'll see how long that energy can last for. We'll see.
All right, cool, man. Everyone always says that if I came on, it'd be a madness. If I came on, you wouldn't like me. You wouldn't like my energy. Everyone always says that. Hey, Tony Douglas, we can't hear you if you're talking. You say you turn on your camera, yeah? You're on this bad boy thing. Jeez. We can't hear you though, brother. Actually, you look like he'll punch your face in, bro.
Nah, you really don't. He
does, though. I don't know if you want that smoke.
I disagree, bro.
Yeah.
He looks like he's stressed out.
You look like a real
He look like he's stressed out.
Guys don't care, man.
Yeah, tell them, talk to him, bald head niggas. We don't play, man.
Oh shit.
We don't play, man.
He's got that
stressed
chic
out
look
right now, man.
He's got that chic look kind of look going on, bro. Like, yo, silverback gorilla and that.
Like, he look like he will punch your fucking head in, shit.
Lights out. Are you dumb?
He'd be the first.
Why would you do that? What have you done?
He'd be the first.
What have you done?
But obviously,
I think Tony Douglas. We can't hear you, though, bro.
But Jedi, remember our conversation just now, though. Obviously, you know, we're coming up with this competitive vibe, so I'm gonna leave it there, innit?
You deserve it, man. Shush. Yeah, we can't hear you. Whatever
We
you're
can't hear
saying.
you, man.
You
Yeah.
deserve it, man. Yeah.
All right, mate. All right, I deserve it. All right, I'll take that as a compliment.
Nanifa. Yeah, man. Let's talk about something for half hour. What have you got for us? Oh yeah, so yeah, tell me about this this dirty boy. What's his name? I don't even know this footballer. I don't even want to know his name. I seen the
Yeah.
All I heard was, open your legs. I'm trying to fuck you, you idiot. Or I'm trying to fuck you, you twat. I was like, what the hell is this? I never heard nothing like that before. Is that how man is really
I can't lie, man. I mean, it's disappointing in so many ways, man. You know. Oh man. The thing is, Jeds, you know, we've kind of sort of touched upon these things in the past. Because we've kind of spoken about the culture in the younger generations, in it. And I don't know, man. Because he sounded like he wanted her to submit, right? Bullshit.
Oh, come on, man. Don't be silly, man.
Well, why can't I be silly when you look?
Yeah, but that's too silly. Don't be silly, man.
Don't like it when I need for silly.
Honestly, man, because we know that's not the type of submission
that's not a joke.
Talking about, man.
No, but okay then. But
I'm trying to put it in your ass.
That's yeah, you fucking twat.
Not in your twat, your ass.
Yeah.
Mad.
Yeah, but Jedi, fun and joke aside, you know it was that type of vibration, right? Because she clearly said she wasn't about that. Yeah, he said he didn't care. Okay, so let's not be silly. You know what I mean? And even after she said that, boom. Come on, Jedi, stop it, man.
Hey, real quick, can somebody give me just a quick summary of the story? I'm lost.
It's a football player. It's a young and inspired, young and up and coming football player that's actually, he can actually play football, but he fucked his life over, I'm guessing. For now, innit? Allegedly.
What'd he do? What's the charge? Did he get charged?
Apparently, there was videos and pictures of her, beat up and bruised, and a little voice clip of him saying, "I want to put it in your ass" and shit like that. And
man.
But the thing is, apparently,
I'm not even being funny, Jedi. Yeah, but I'm not even appreciating this fuckboy's banter.
Shut up, man. What's wrong with this old woman? But listen. Anyway, apparently, she got hacked. Apparently, she got hacked. Apparently, she got
plantation in the morning anyway, man. But I told you, he's a fuckboy, man. I'm out.
What's wrong with this? Why are always old Jamaican grannies always angry, man? I don't understand. What? She's saying I've been always in her panel once.
No mad.
Damn, nah. I didn't think he said that.
I gotta respect my elders, man. I gotta respect. So sometimes they're confused in that.
It's a bit booky today. She was acting a bit booky, a little bit shifferish today, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what. It's the age.
Big up, Sister 9. Yeah,
big up.
80 hot chocolate time, man.
Oh shit.
But
it's mad. She busts a joke. I'll bust a joke. Nah,
I'm not allowed, bro.
Not allowed.
Yeah, but what I would say though, yeah, on this occasion is like we, as brothers, we can have different modes. It's all right to have different modes. Sometimes it's just a man them, and we just getting all out. Sometimes we're like other times, just for the sake of a good conversation, we kind of adapt slightly. I don't mean change, but maybe adapt in it. And I don't know, man.
Some people tweak it.
Like, if you think she's an old Jamaican granny or whatever, then you kind of got to give her the respect of that, and just like maybe not. I can't tell you how to react. It is what it is, man.
Yeah, I didn't. I'm just telling the thing to my man. I wasn't even chatting to her. If that makes any difference.
Yeah, I know. I don't know, man. And you obviously you went over there You had your little Jamaica
You did some bullshit.
You had your Jamaica verse Somali little thing that you done. You jumping on the panel with fuckboys. So that's why she's labelled you a fuckboy. I don't blame her because I heard the thing in it. You went over. Obviously, this is Somalia. You feel like so you going to rep. That's up to you. But personally, bro, I don't even know what you was doing that day. But it's that's your country. You just do what you want, innit? Like, you know what I mean? But you were with fuckboys. So she remembers that you was in the company of fuckboys, and that's why she acted like that. But she should give you a clean. She should give you whatever. Man vouched, didn't it? Man said, "Boy, he's cool, man.
From over here, man.
Taking that vouch." So I don't know what else to say. It is what it is. Because you said ass, fucked in the ass, whatever. She don't want to be on the panel. You know the policy is we can't beg no one to stay on the panel, but I do wish she stayed. Especially as I was trying to have a last little minute conversation, because one thing that Schiffer said that is absolutely true is that, like, through the years, man come to understand the quality of conversation that you can have with Nanifa. It's not all the time. I don't feel like she's even the best communicator when it's me and her having, but she does have a standard and a level of conversation. There's a level of energy that she brings, vibes that she brings, jokes that she brings that I really do appreciate about her. You know what I mean? And even the one thing that I think has been annoying her, that like people getting in arguments with her, I've been trying to avoid that so she feels a little bit more comfortable on the channel. I don't know whether Nanifa's willing to consider that she might be a bit argumentative or overly sensitive herself. I don't know how I would broach that with her, but today I felt like that was the case. But I didn't want to get into it. I felt like she was overly sensitive to things Sniper was saying, but she needs to get the stuff off her chest.
Yeah.
Get off her chest. But a little bit like other people we've seen in the past, sometimes it feels like ultimately you're just going to leave the panel anyway. It's going to happen, isn't it? Like you kind of got it set in your mind that someone's going to piss me off, I'm just going to bounce because I can't really be bothered. Maybe when she's got more energy, she'll stick around.
I was happy to see her, man. Come on, man. I was just like, yeah, man. Come on, big up, sister.
Nice, man. Nice will be back. Yeah, salute, I said, I need to be back.
Yeah, of course, yeah. I'm not worried about whether she'll be back. Is like, I don't know.
Yeah, she gonna come around and say we've been finessed and we've been groomed. That's Nine. That's just what Nine do. Love Nine though, man. Good, solid sister. But she gonna talk her shit. Like, she gonna come in and say that, you know.
Yeah, that's kind of more what I appreciate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So yeah, man. So what happened? So it's a football player. What did he do? He beat up the girl, and now they locked his ass up.
He done a lot of things to her, man. But they rearrested him again. So
you know y'all leaving now, right? What we saying? Black guy, white beat up a white woman.
Mixed race beat up a white girl. Yeah.
God
high school sweetheart.
God damn it, brother.
Yeah, I mean,
damn, you done fucked up.
He's finished, but he's not as finished. There's other footballers.
Nah, but you know,
situations right now.
Be clear on what he was saying, Born Rich. What like on the voice clip was rape, bro. Like let's get it right.
Allegedly.
Is he charged? Is that one of his charges? Rape?
Nah, but like he's just like, open your legs. She's like, oh, I don't want to have sex right now. She's like, I don't give a fuck what you want. I don't give a fuck what you want. Open your legs. And she's like, oh, I don't really want to do it. She's like, he's like, I swear to God, if you push me away one more time, and then she's like, oh, what are you doing? And she's like, oh, what do you think I'm doing? I'm trying to fuck. I want to fuck you, you twat. Like it was weird. Like I just like it's weird shit, man.
You know, obviously, it's like Boris. It's the equivalent of Bronny.
You know?
Bronny James.
That's what Jim is there with the Players Club.
No, it's the equivalent of Bronny James doing it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's
one thing I don't understand with this whole case is that apparently she didn't release this like willingly. Apparently she got hacked.
No, that don't make sense. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it's true. Apparently she got hacked, and that's how this information. Apparently the hacker just released everything online, which I don't really believe that about.
That's some kind of bait.
About that, man.
You can't be doing selfie of blood on yourself. You like how does what? What do you mean leak?
Realistically, it can be on
And
the
it's
iCloud.
rolling commentary. You keep doing rolling commentary on it.
Can you get prosecuted for footage that was hacked? Like, does the illegal way that the footage was obtained, does that make it inadmissible?
It's a great question.
Is that, I think it falls under data protection law, no?
Yeah, I don't know. I can give an equivalent though. I've seen people beat drug charges or weapons charges because it was an illegal search of the home.
Maybe it was on football incro chat.
So
you know what I mean? He could have been on some secret. You know what I mean? These footballers, I'm telling you, the way they get pampered and treated, this is how their attitude turns out like that. Because most of that usually is provided by the football club. They have clubs, nightclubs set out for the players where all these girls, hoochie mamas, this one, that one, whatever, you know what I mean? Girls trying to be wags, you know what I mean? Wives and girlfriends. And they groom them in, they send them in. They're like, yeah, go upstairs, blah, blah, blah. It's crazy.
Tony, you got sound now? Nah, you can't hear shit.
You might as well just leave and come back. Try to see if that works.
Or change the color. Change to a green light.
Yeah, you know the red light gets this. You know you did You had a neon thing going on. You know we gonna run that red light, brother. Pause. No. Fax is gonna run the red light.
That's what I was gonna
say. Yo.
Yeah,
Max done some revelations today. He said to the girl, "You could put a dildo up my ass if you wanna, cause
say wallah, no way.
Still can't hear you, G.
No way. I thought the revelation would be the one with him and Rob, or whatever his name is. I was about to say Robert.
He just confessed a lot today. Whatever weed he got, that's the truth serum today, boy.
Nah, yeah, he did. That's the truth pack.
Yeah, he's smoking that truth pack, man. He was saying a lot of stuff.
Destroy your own fledgling career. You destroyed it. You, no one else. Get me?
Well, I was gonna speak about like being socially awkward. That's something else I'm learning, man. Like everybody listen to these athletes and listen to their story and they come up story. And I was listening to this and watching this documentary about Kobe Bryant, and that's what I took away from it. I was like, you know what? Kobe Bryant was socially awkward.
That's
why when he found a girl, like when you listen to him and the story of him and his wife, he found a girl and like wifed up real quick. But in high school,
he did.
In high school, he was like the most poppin'est nigga in the world, in America when he was in high school, and he was socially awkward. Like he went to the prom with Brandy, but stories came out he was awkward then. So like some people are just socially awkward. They could be geniuses in other ways. Brandy, Moesha.
Brandy's been with a lot of niggas.
I remember
there's nothing like that, Jess. That was a publicity stunt.
But what did Kobe get charged with though?
He got charged with rape, right? And I don't want to believe it, but then when you think about how socially awkward he was, he could do some weird shit like that, man. Just like, especially when it comes to women. When it came to women,
when you're 6 foot, whatever, you get me to a normal girl. You get me? It's like,
Why you turn your mic up, man? Fucking up the audio. It's cool.
It's static noise. It's given
out. Yeah, when you guys turn your mics up.
I didn't turn my mic up. I didn't turn my mic up
for some reason.
I've never touched the audio, brother.
Okay.
Damn, my mic is a mess. Let me come.
It's all right now.
You're good. I sorted it. I hooked you up, bro.
It's probably I'm gonna tell you what's going on though. I am losing connection. I do see that.
Yo, red light, green light. What's going on, man?
Red light, green light. He's trying to kill Schiffer.
What's happening?
I know, trying to kill Schiffer.
You came in, you got into smoke straight away. We never even really got to talk and what's up. And, you know, I was in my funny evening mood as well, so I was just innit, like.
I just came in and saw blows, mums being thrown about and that. Like,
you missed the kid spot, man. Shit. You missed the kid spot.
Schiffer started that though.
Fuck's sake.
Schiffer started.
I'm starting to think, guys.
I just can't even go there with him.
I don't know if that's. I don't even think that's off limits.
It'd be so offensive.
You don't think it's what, boy?
I don't think that's off limits anymore, man. This shit gets thrown around. I promise, man.
It's cheap, isn't it? It's cheap now, isn't it?
It's cheap, but the internet shows you, yeah, it's cheap, but the internet is damn near anything goes, bro.
It's funny.
Right, the internet, after you get a certain amount of experience, you're like, look, let me just go to 100 straight away. Like, what's the point of fucking around? Look at the shape of your head. I might as well just go for your mama. What, man? We online is what it is. That's the attitude.
Some rap battles.
Ask Getty trying to get him. Let's do a vote. Should we let him on or not?
Let him in, man.
Yeah, fuck with him.
Fuck it, man.
You did that tonight.
Fuck me too much.
Lying.
I fuck with Ask Getty. It's this. I don't know, man.
They're not gonna be the ones to clean up, Jeds. That's why.
Good shit, Sniper. That's a fact.
Yo,
leave out with 2 or 3 plates. Sniper, you leave out with your plates, and all right, bro. Have a good night. He done fucked up the party. That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah. You man saying everybody good, yeah?
Big up.
I come with white flags, man. I come with white flags, bro. No beef, man. So calm, bro. But bro, I just wanted to address something, shortly, if you don't mind. I never had a chance to jump on, and even address it from my point of view, right? So we had Brother Shakara, big brother, what's his name? Marco, right? Talking about, African spirituality and Islam and Africa and all of this, right?
Right.
But there was one point, like, we did that Shakara, these type of tactics that Shakara always does, especially when it comes to the Muslim people. Like, I'm not saying he's a dishonest person, right? But if you look back in history, I don't know, even Marco remembers this, yeah? We Muslim from Africa, like in the 1400s, yeah, even before the colonizer and the slave master came to us, like the African spirituality people always was like somehow Islamophobe, they was always trying to attack us, to the point even that shook hands with the Portuguese and the Angolan kingdom. They were running that African spirituality, right?
No, Ask Getty. You're gonna have to prove to me, because you're saying no. Somebody's gonna have to prove to me that African spiritualists killed or harmed Muslims in mass numbers. I disagree with that.
Brother, I can prove that to you, but I might not have the text on me right now. But the evidence where I could, can try to prove it, is that we put like a wall. Even when you look at Ethiopia, right? Again, it was happening over the African spirituality, the birthplace of Haile Selassie, called Harir City, right? That was a Muslim city, right? You guys will keep beefing us to one of the most famous wall like on the world was built over there, right? So it's literally way before the Chinese Great Wall, and it was to keep Islamophobe out of the city of Harir City, right? Again, East Africa, same thing. You guys were sacrificing your own kids. They came to the point, I no disrespect, right? Till you start coming into our areas and start kidnapping our kids and sacrificing our kids and that to the voodoo god, right? Which the African spiritual system, like when it comes to juju and that.
That's bullshit.
Have you looked at Tanzania, bro? Have you looked at Tanzania and the way you do to the albinos?
Sorry, I don't know what you're doing. No one's agreeing to any of this. Like, what are we doing? I'm saying that Egypt is African spirituality, like combined.
Yeah.
You get me? Like where it's at its finest. You get it? So like you as a Muslim know that Egypt is in your lineage. You get me?
Yeah.
If you want to be tribe of the Quraysh, and you want to be descendant from Hagar or Hagar, you know what I'm saying? Who's an Egyptian woman. So the mother of your or Ishmael is an Egyptian woman. So you're half Egyptian and you're half. You get what I'm saying? In your ways and your customs. Sorry. It's just the ways and your customs and your traditions and your thing that you're calling religion, which is really your culture. So everything is one.
I do see that. I do say that. My question is more like, what's the difference between African spirituality that was, done by these African, the Waki and the Kemet and those people that does it over in West Africa? Or let's just say Benin Empire.
As I said, like, even in Benin, like, what man is talking about voodoo is a practice, man. It's something that some people practice in our country.
But it's not like a religious like it is in Haiti, where the whole majority of the nation is sacrificed themselves to the voodoo god.
Well, I don't know about that. I don't know, because most of our society is is Abrahamic, right? And even culturally, we obviously sheer away from such things. We have magical stories, do you get it, of our ancestors and what they did and all of that, but that has nothing to do with a practice, you know what I mean, called voodoo.
Yeah.
That's something
Nah, I see that,
foreign
bro. I
brought
see that,
to us. You know what I mean?
I'm just trying to get confirmation in it, because obviously,
yeah, you can't say our spiritual system, or not even our spiritual system, our mythos. You know what I mean? Our history. We're saying
do you
our
believe, bro?
ancestors was this and da, but it just matches up to Egypt and all of that. Like, no matter how far we go back, we said we came from that direction. Like, all of these type of things that would give us an inkling, a clue, and all of that. We know Egypt. I mean, Christianity, Judaism, and Islam come out of East Africa. We know that. Yeah, where you
I
would
don't
have
know.
got.
That's the history I've learned as well. So you're right about that.
Right.
But the point more was, towards, like, we can go into this further, right? And I try to get, I'll try to get as much as I can, right? But my point is, one thing I have seen with, especially African people, yeah, even Shakara and other people, right? They're not really ready to put aside the problem as Black people, African people have when it comes to what's going on to us, as people. They like, as Muslims, they're not trying to tell you, look, this is not about Muslim. This is not about Christianity. This is not about African spirituality. There's nothing to do with that. This is about uniting all of us in it for the same common cause.
No, I think what you're saying.
Yeah, what's up, man? Peace.
Peace. Who's this?
Oh, it's Vibe, man. This is my alternate account, man. And I had a question.
You're a troll, Vibe. I swear you got bare accounts. You got bare accounts, boy. Every minute you keep changing up, man.
No, I've got two.
You know what I mean?
But I've got a question for you, Maku, actually. But
yeah,
I'll let you,
Go for it. Ask the question.
Damn, come here.
Yeah, man. I'm here, man.
All right, cool. Yeah, so it's to do with the Dogons, actually. I know this is probably something I could find out on my own.
Right.
But yeah, I just decided to have a little dialogue with you about this. So I know they say that scientists found the Dogon tribe, and from these Africans, wherever they was, they discovered that these Africans had knowledge of a star system or different technologies that existed, and they said that it was beings that was from beyond the planet that told them about this.
That's right.
I wanted to know from you, what did the Dogons do with this information?
What did they do with the information?
Yeah.
Well, what they were able to do was to live, innit? Like they had a certain way of living, which they always had in a sense, because remember that these Dogons migrated to what we're calling Mali. That's where they are now, right? In somewhere in Mali, and living in kind of cave dwellings in the cliff face and all of that. But they have ceremonies that represent that information. Do you get what I'm saying? And the baffling thing about that is scientists are saying either these guys have got 20/20 vision because or they got telescopes before telescopes, because there's no way they should know that information.
Okay.
You get it?
As in, yeah, it just led me to think that possibly, I'm not saying it's true, but possibly is the Dogons the people who became the Egyptians? Because
no, they were Egyptians and became Dogons.
They were Egyptians and became Dogons.
Yes.
So was the Dogons a certain group of people that was in the I guess the kingdom that was segregated, and maybe they was because they don't seem to be advanced in the way of technology when you look at, let's say, their architecture, or even certain things that they was doing in their groups. Like obviously Egypt was probably more superior to
the architecture is done. The architecture is done, isn't it? I mean, if they did it in Egypt and then they moved to another area, the idea I was thinking personally is that, once you've set up a civilization, people have lived there, you've watched the rise and fall of it, might be time to go. You know what I mean? And go back to basics. And I find with a lot of these tribes that came out of Egypt, they tried to go back to basics first and then build up gradually, in some cases, like small towns and then kingdoms and all of that, rather than go back to that original style and thinking. The knowledge is there, but I feel the knowledge was compartmentalized, taken piece by different tribes and gone off in different directions, and now everybody's doing their own thing. It would maybe take a journey around the continent to all the different, mystical groups and all of that to find out the whole thing. And you're only going to find out that all road leads to Kemet, where they confined that information and made it simple and easy for everybody to understand, and had the schools.
All right, so you're saying that there was Egyptians and became Dogons. All right, so is there any similarities to the information that the scientists received from the Dogons about these different star systems and having knowledge of these specific star systems? Was there anything that was similar to that in Egypt or Kemet, something like that?
Yeah, it was identical.
Sorry, Steph, before you answer that, yo, what's good?
No, man, what you said?
Nothing, brother.
Yo, what's up, man? Big up the panel.
Big up, man.
Love in the chat. Maku, man, like, you need to start audio book or something, because your chat puts me to sleep.
Any chance I can finish asking Maku my last point of my question?
You can't. No.
Just calm down, man. Stop moving like a bad man. I'm not a bad man. And listen, bro.
Whoa, relax, everyone, man.
It's calm, bro. Listen, no one's gonna trigger me, man.
Audio book, bro. I can listen to you.
Last point, Maku. Last point, bro. Very most important point of all of thing, yeah. All of it, yeah. Has witchcraft and voodooism got something they're tied with African spirituality? Like today in the common countries such as, I know African spirituality. I know the Maasai people are still performing African spirituality. Those people in Namibia and certain other places. So I don't really understand that point.
How are they living as JEDI? How are they living right now? Are they living in squire? Are they poor? Are they a poor country or poor people than other people? This is what I'm saying.
I'll be honest with you, right? It is what it is, right? But obviously these men are connected with the nature, right? They're connected with the nature.
I'm trying to say what's good.
Very nice.
Yeah. Like, come on, man. Take your time, man. Jan 2, where you hollering from? Where you from?
I'm from London.
Yeah. What part? North, east, south, west?
East.
Big up, man. And what you saying, man? What you say? You've been following these live streams. You know Maku. How do you know about Maku and that?
Bro. I listen to Maku, is nice, but I don't agree with what he's saying. Like half the time, like to be honest, like I don't know what he's talking about. I'm not on that kind of stuff, but like,
what type of stuff are you on, brother?
Yeah, what kind of stuff are you on?
What do you mean, like what kind of stuff?
What kind of stuff? You're not really on that kind of stuff. You just said you're not into that kind of stuff.
I like to observe, innit? I like to listen. Like me, like yo, Jedi, big up your panel, because like for me, it's kind of like day in, day out. I listen to it. It just kind of like helps like just get through the day. Do you know what I mean? It's nice to kind of just see like the diversity. Do you know what I'm saying? Just people just coming with different things. It's like to hear just people talking. It's a nice thing.
So what? Are you Christian?
Big ups, man.
Bless up, man.
No, it's good though. It's good. Like, trust me. There's a lot of people, bro. Like, there's a lot of people that listen to your shit, bro. Like, just you know, even though it makes sense, but to a lot of people. But you know when you just have that open panel just for people to talk, bro. Sometimes it helps me to sleep, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
But you know what this channel?
Wait, hold on. You listen to a man sleep and it gets you to sleep. Oh, pause.
Oh shit, man. Come on, man.
I'm joking.
No, vibe. You can't discount the powers, man. It's the mechanism. This is what I do, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like when I'm having a relaxing conversation, I think my voice matches my mood or how I'm sitting or whatever. You get it? If I'm laying down or relaxing and You know what I mean? If I'm on a hype thing, I might be standing up. You know what I'm saying? Standing up in the room, pacing up and down, like, yeah, is that what you're saying? Yeah, you're pussy or blood. Like, yeah, man, but there's been less of those days, man. There's been less of those days.
That's it.
Someone
but
put
what
the
everyone's
Audible
saying, man, it's
subscription.
good.
But now you know what we saying, Jan too. You on this panel now? You know how this panel get down, man. What are you, man? You Christian? You Muslim? What are you saying? What you saying, bro?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm just observing, innit? I'm just listening, innit?
I'm talking about you
learning.
Christian, you Muslim, or you just
I
observing?
don't want to subscribe to anything right now because I'm just trying to.
So, bro, I'm sorry, I'm sorry to butt in, but you said you don't agree with what Matthew says, but you don't really have your own stance. So to me, it's a bit baffling.
What I mean by I don't agree with what Maki's saying is like I don't really understand where he's coming from, but I like the sound of like what he's saying. Does that make sense? I know it's a kind of like it's
a vibrational thing, right?
Yeah. It's just like
it's a deep voice thing, isn't it? I hear that still.
No, I feel also if it's truth or thing, you feel it, innit? Like it's not always that person's telling the truth or that person's telling a lie. You feel a lot of things. If someone's telling the truth,
the conversation. I feel the conversation.
Yeah, you can feel it, man. I feel that when I read certain books and certain information and I know it's true, I feel it as well. I feel it. I definitely feel it. Like I'm reading something and I'm like, what? I already knew this, and it was right what I was thinking. All right, cool. But that's a tingling in itself. Do you get it? Like it's a vibration. So I believe that. You know what I mean?
I respect that. I respect that.
Truth, man.
When someone just kind of like they stick up for what they whatever they're studying or whatever they believe in.
What they learn.
Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, what they learn, and they can kind of explain that to the people. Because it's one thing trying to understand something, and one trying to explain things to the people, isn't it?
And sometimes even explaining it is learning it yourself.
Jan too. Why don't you ever type in the chat?
Why don't I ever type in the chat? I don't know, because there's so many comments just flying through. Everyone's just chatting. Right, some people chatting like I'm not being bad enough. Some people just chatting shit, and some people, if you're genuine, you want to learn, innit? You want to like. I see these panels to be like something where it's like a base to learn, innit? See people's thoughts and to see what everyone's saying, like genuine people. Because at the end of the day, we're all real people. We're just people living our lives, and we use this platform to talk in it. And sometimes I feel like just commenting in the chat, what benefit does that bring me? Because like if I say something and everyone just gets onto you, you got those spanners just getting onto you.
Does it look intimidating when you see people with like green names and spanners and shit?
Yeah, of course, because you're like, okay, they reached a certain level in it, which is calm,
right?
But it is what it is. You got to have some kind of administration in it.
Yeah, I realize that the spanners and the members, it does put some people off, like, and I feel like people that are super insecure, they're like, nah, this is a click already. Especially that when people got Trill in the name and that, blah blah blah. But once you just say one, usually I feel like the chat has been a little bit slack lately. I wanted to talk to the chat, so it's a perfect time. When a new person comes and says, "Well, go on," you're supposed to show them mad love. You know how we do. Hospitality is the key. You know how we do. We welcome people in and that. And I feel like sometimes people just like, I ain't saying hello. And like, fuck that, man. We don't do that clicky shit over here, man. We all good over here. You know what I mean? We have
that's what I like. That's what I like.
I gotta say this. Like. Go ahead, Jan.
I see, like, it's like your panel can be like a platform for people to speak, and that's how I see it. And then obviously I'm not like the people that you got as spanners, they never had any issues with me or I've not really seen them. Yeah, there's certain people that might have a certain agenda, like I understand that, and there's that
so basically you don't comment to avoid getting into like a confrontation that is unnecessary and stuff.
No. Yeah. I learn things. Like I come to this channel because I'm like learning things, because I just see people with different views. It's like a whole spectrum of like views and opinions. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like even like, you know, when there's people, you're talking about other people saying, oh, you know, debating skills or, you know, certain discussions that might be happening. But for me, I'm listening. Like I might listen throughout the day and I'm like, yeah, you know what? It's like a alternative to listening to the fucking radio. And so I don't mean to swear on that. But listening to the radio or whatever.
Yeah, this
real
beats
people.
LBC. This beats LBC hands down.
Easy.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Any
So it's like an
TV,
alternative to
any
LBC.
breakfast TV, anything, man.
Exactly.
Like, what are we doing? Yeah.
So like that's what like I hope the vision for this channel is, because I see that's where it's going. Like, and I see that. So for me as an outsider, I see like this channel being like, I come to it because I want to hear what people are actually saying, because there's a whole spectrum of people. So big up yourself. Like I hope that this continues. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
And bro, on that note, yeah, respect to the new brother as well, yeah. I need to go back inside, yeah. Yeah, respect to everything, bro. Like I hope I can bring this conversation further next time. You know, it's like many people have realized, you know, we asked Maku something, because of a very knowledgeable brother, he lets it out straightforward. And even though if you do know something about what he's talking about, it makes sense to why he says a lot. So yeah, the last point, bro, is that basically what's gonna say though? Yeah, basically African spirituality, bro. Has it got something to do with voodoo and witchcraft and devil worship?
No, Escalating.
No,
Your book is gonna tell you that. Your book is gonna tell you that. But like I asked you earlier, Escalating, I'm gonna ask you again. When and where have quote unquote African spiritualists harmed Muslims in mass numbers? If you can't answer that, let our
No. And it's very hard to, you know, put African spirituality all in one box, because like when you look at African spirituality, you just ask me a question, right? So I don't know, Benin Empire, are they African spiritual people, or are the people of Angola who attack the Muslims African spiritual people, right? And many more, right? And this is like, to me, when I look into this as learning history and that, it's like just like it's like another weapon of basically. It's like going back to what you guys used to, some of them, not all of you guys. Again, the Islamophobia attack that we get again, you know, because some Muslims are seeing these Muslims, you know, now the 50% of Africa are turning into Muslims. And, you know, like, instead of addressing us as they say, let's just join hands and let's get together and just fight for the same reason, they're like, nah, you're Muslim, mate. You're not African. What is that? How can you say that? Really?
No, nobody says that. Nobody
now, many
does
of you guys say that, man.
Nobody does that.
And that was what Shaka was doing.
You've been paranoid. Shaka Ryan never said he can't build with Muslims. I'm sure Sniper sees Shaka Ryan events that Muslims are at, bro.
Everybody's at.
Yeah, sometimes as well, you know, as African, we should even rate, you know, those Muslim people who fought for our freedom, right?
Bro. This is only intellectual. I mean, all of us are in the diaspora. You get me? So like we are outside of Africa talking about African stuff, and you know what I mean? Like it's cool, but it's not what it is.
Can we quickly go back to oh Lord's question?
Dogon.
Okay, bro. Respect for that, Jedi, to having me on your show, yeah? Before I go, bro, if you don't mind unblocking me in the live chat as well.
I'll try and get around to that. Still.
Say nice. Bless everybody, man.
Yeah, man.
Big up, bro.
Yeah, peace, man. Peace.
Yeah. Do you remember your question?
Yeah. So, well, you said that the Dogons was initially in ancient Egypt, and then they kind of branched out.
Yeah.
So my question to you was there any resemblances to what the information that the Dogons was presenting to these? I don't know if there was European scientists, but I'm just gonna guess they was.
Yeah.
To these individuals, is there any similarities to the knowledge or any religion?
Yes. 1,000%.
You know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, 1,000%. But first the idea of Nomo and the Nomos, are the deities or the 9 Enneads of Kemet. That's their story being told by the Dogons, basically. The Sirius star or the dog star that they're focused on is what the 3 pyramids of Giza are aligned to. So that's automatically another tick. Do you get what I'm saying?
Amazing.
Right.
I find this amazing.
And even the
because
shafts within the pyramid, yeah, direct one of the shafts directly towards the dog star, the other direction towards Pleiades, the seven stars of seven sisters. Remember that the celestial systems come from Kemet. They have the Dendera calendar, which is a celestial calendar about all of the different, star systems or whatever, the Great Bear, all of that, that later on the Greeks and the Europeans know
yeah,
today. Do you get what I'm saying? As part of
okay,
their astrology. So the astrology and astronomy is with the Kemets, and it's also with the Dogons because they are Kemets. So yeah,
okay.
that's all it is. So
I
everything
appreciate.
is spot on. Everything is spot on in the sense of um when it comes to the idea of nomo and the nomos coming
Yeah.
down and teaching them certain things and all of that, and saying that they will return looking like normal people. So this is what eventually happened in the sense of you had the Ogdogs, the earlier gods of Kemet in a sense, right, or the earlier people, yeah, and then the second generation being Ra, Shu, and all of them. Do you get what I'm saying? And then that's the story that the Dogon are telling, but it's just showing you how early they left out of what we're calling Egypt.
Mm,
Do you get what I'm saying? And we're saying it's a university, it's a place of learning. So
mm,
before it became an established like nation and civilization and people living there and it was always a laboratory. Sorry, should I say?
mm,
You know what I mean? But it has many significance that people still yet don't know why those pyramids are there and why those shafts and why only little people like some of the Dogon, you know what I'm saying, are able to fit in these shafts that are only for people of 5 foot and smaller.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
yeah.
there's a lot of similarities. But yeah, definitely, yeah. That's why we always draw for the Dogon. Because we say, yeah, look at them. They've got a 60-year system called the Sigui, a festival that represent the movement of Sirius, yeah, which is a bigger star than our sun, or a bigger sun than our sun. You got me? And it's the brightest.
So why
Yeah.
why do these people that found the Dogons, why do they say that the Dogons was always where they was? They wasn't part of the Egyptian kind of pantheon or whatever you would call it. And they say that the Nomos came to them where they was and told them about the Sirius star and whatnot.
Right.
If they was a part of the Egyptian kingdom and they already had knowledge on this, then why would they not have knowledge of it before? But now I have knowledge of it, but we didn't have knowledge of it before. If you know what I'm saying, it just seems like you could say, they wanted to leave out the part about them being a part of Egypt. You could say that. But
Right.
then, like again, if you're saying that,
Well, it wouldn't be part of Egypt. It would be part of Sutamoda, Tarseti. Do you get what I'm saying? Kemet, or Mizraim. There's so many names, but what they was actually called by the people, yeah, is not what is usually represented.
all
So
right,
it could have
Kemet,
been
let's just
Dogo.
say
It could
Kemet,
have been
because
Dogo. It could have been Dogo land. You get what I'm saying? It could have been
Dogo
Dogo land.
land.
It could have been Dogo land, and then Europeans came along and called it Egypt. So sometimes when we're
True.
talking about Egypt, we're definitely talking about the last 5 minutes of Egypt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is
and
definitely
the
the upgraded
European bit.
name that we
Mm.
all know. Definitely 100%.
Right. So as I said, yeah, these Africans, and it's a great fallacy that they've tried to separate Egypt from Africa in the minds and the souls of people. Do you get what I'm saying? Forgetting it is Africa. It's just Africa, right? There's no argument here. Yeah. So
I just want to know. I just want to know as well.
because
Like,
you see
is
man
there
running
any?
around
Is
in grass skirts in different parts of the the continent and and jumping up and down and high, it'd be hard to fathom that it was those people who built those tremendous structures to get it.
Mm.
So that's what the problem is, you know what I mean? Even though it's on the walls, even though it's there for everyone to see, man are trying to convince us somebody else came in and did that. Aliens.
Right.
The disrespect of it. You know what I'm saying? And even if it was, they didn't look like aliens. They look like us. Because that's what everybody's story seems to get. Everybody has the same story about beings that came down and then mixed in and then, you know, they're us now.
Mm-hmm.
So they're our ancestors. So it's like, but they didn't say they were looking like aliens, like monkeys or, you know what I mean, reptiles or anything like that. They always said they look like them.
Another question to you.
Yeah.
Did the Dogons believe in God? Like, obviously it wouldn't be God as we know it today, but did they have a concept or a religion where they acknowledge that there is a God?
Yeah, they've always had that. Even the Egyptians have that as a concept.
All
You know what
right,
I'm saying?
so
As the mythos
my
system.
next question is not obviously I'm not targeting you about this because you're not the one
No, I
who
don't mind, man. This is a
messed
good
with all
question.
this fuckery, isn't it? But like I'm just saying because look at this now. You see the name Dogon?
Mm-hmm.
If you read it backwards, what does it say?
God
No,
on.
it
No
says
God.
no God.
No God. Mm.
So you're telling me that these people believed in God, but they're literally their whole entire name, which we know them of, is no God.
Yeah, but it's only a translation of their name, anyway. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like again, by Europeans and all of that.
And this is why like people follow this kind of
But when you
tradition
do
or
that,
whatever.
Dogon, when you change it round, you're still trapped within the English language. You know.
Yes.
So you can only get English determinants from it. You can't get African determinants from English. Do you get what I'm saying? In that respect, because all our words seem to have meanings, where a lot of the words that we're using have definitions or come from other words.
But why would they do that? Like, why would they encode that into that tribe associated with, like, is it slander? Is it mockery? Or are
No,
they?
I think if they're Dogon, isn't it? How they want to change the name, the letters round, and write it in English, because it wouldn't even be written in what language would it be written in? It would be written in the Dogon's language. Maybe they didn't have a language like that. Maybe they wrote in symbols and signs and that.
Yeah, but why? But why the no God? You know, because it's very specific. You know, it's literally no God.
Yeah,
Backwards.
but they have a spiritual system, a mythos that obviously automatically refutes that. How can you say beings came from somewhere else and they were like God beings to them? You know what I'm saying? So like we already know, but and then they also know of a unseen creator. This is the concept of Egypt. The unseen creator created the sun, and then the sun birthed beings. So beings are named after the sun because the sun is what you're comprised of. Hydrogen, you're comprised of hydrogen. The voila, friends and family. You know what I'm saying? You stardust, baby. You know what I mean? So it's one of those ones. So these concepts and these things, our ancient ancestors, African ancestors, already knew it and got it to such a stage they could refine it. You know what I mean? And put it somewhere and say, yeah, look, write it down and for the next generation. And anybody who wants to learn about the sun, the science of the sun, the nature, the netter.
Can I just answer JD in the chat? He said God turned backwards is dog. So is everybody praying to dogs? No, that's the thing. Words are all symbolic. So like a dog, if you think about one of the Egyptian gods is Anubis, all right? And the word Anu is a Sumerian word for God. So it's all symbolic. You can't think that you can't take words lightly. Let me
Yeah,
just say
but
that.
no, hold on. You even misconstrued that. But remember, it's whose concept of God are we using? Because if we go from the African concept of God, yeah, we are gods and goddesses. Do you get what I'm saying? So
But guess what, guys? To be continued. You know, you lot can come around in the daytime, you know, be there, you know.
Yeah. You know the way there.
Man just woke up still, family. But yeah, blessed.
I hear you, bro.
Big up,
big up, man. Come round tomorrow, man.
man.
Pass through tomorrow, and we'll be here.
Bright and early, man.
All right, much love, guys.
Big up yourself, John.
Big up.
Peace,
Zalini, oh Lord.
Big up.
Tony Douglas, Snaps.
Aye.
Big up everyone in the chat. Everyone in the chat. Don't know. Tomorrow,
I've got a weird way of thinking, but it's true, bro.
Yeah, man.
All right, peace.